What's going on, Big Z? How you doing today? We I'll probably say it too many times today, but we're doing this for Brian today. So let me get this invite stuff going. Let's get this stuff on here. All right, guys. There's the link to come in. There in the chat. Y'all want to come on? You're welcome to step in. Not a problem. Not sure if I'll be doing any building or anything today. Like I say, we are just hosting for Brian today. He's liable to be in the chat. Don't know that, but he could be. Got 4 watching. The link's right there in the chat. Anybody wants to come in. Back to 3. Back to 3. Back to 3. Come on, guys. Anybody? The offer's there. Right there in the chat. Y'all jump in here. I ain't real sure if Big Z's still here or not. What's up, Terry? Hop to Hobby Barn. How you doing today, buddy? You still ain't showed up on YouTube yet, so. How you doing, Terry? You doing all right, buddy? Try to back this thing up a little bit. Trying to see if it was going to actually show up. It ain't showed up yet on YouTube yet. I got to move this. Get it out of sight. I get you, brother. I get you. I get you, brother. Well, when I went to my grandma's funeral, I had not talked to one of my cousin's husband in a little while. And me and him used to kid and joke around about Auburn and Alabama. What's up, rascals? That's Eric, right? Yep, I hit it right. That's who I thought. But had talked to seen them at the actual funeral at the funeral home, and found out that my buddy that he used to pick on all the time about Auburn because he's an Auburn fan, but he's got stage 4 bone cancer, so he's terminal. Life is not being good. What's up, Rick Zink? What's up, Mr. Rick? Y'all know just because I'm doing this don't mean y'all can't get right here. What's up, Butch? There's the link. There's the link. Life's just being real hard on everybody. I don't understand what's going on, but too much karma going on, I'd say. What's up, Rick? I just threw the link up there if you want to jump in, buddy. It's still trying to heal the wounds up, I guess you'd say. Today is actually my wife's still not doing real well because today is actually her daddy's birthday that passed away last Sunday. Yeah, it's not good, Rick. It really is not good. I mean, like I said, I knew my cousin. She was on dialysis. She actually got a kidney transplant. So hang in there, Terry, at the Hobby Barn. She got her a kidney. She's out of Mississippi. She's doing well. She's doing well. She's off of dialysis and everything. So she's doing well. So hoping that they will get Mr. Terry hooked up. I know, Rick. I'm trying not to dwell on it. I'm trying to move away from it, but you know how it is what it is, you know. It ain't gonna go away no time soon, but especially with today being his birthday. So, but we're gonna try to talk about hopefully modeling and something else. Yeah, I talked to Brian yesterday, Butch. I talked to him and he explained everything to me. Not going to go into great detail, and I told Brian I would not go into great detail simply to respect the family. But he did want me to tell everybody that his stepson has only a 5 to 10% chance to survive. What's going on, brother, man? You ain't even in the shop. What you doing now?
What's up?
What's going on?
Check this shit out.
I'm already checking it out. It's some ugly shit. The Titanic. Where are y'all at?
We are in Pigeon Forge right now at the Titanic Museum again.
Yep.
It's the second time this year.
They got one of them up in Branson, Missouri.
Come here, Eli. Hey, come here. What's that?
That's the Titanic Museum.
Is that the Titanic Museum?
Yes.
All right. You ready to go inside?
Hey.
Hey.
Heck yeah.
All right. We got to wait on Mama and Addie. But yeah, we're fixing to get ready and go in. We've been to Ripley's today and done a couple other things and just been hanging out around Gatlinburg.
I forgot y'all was going there this weekend.
Yeah. If you're on like late this evening,
we're gonna be here probably a while unless everybody just gives up.
Okay. Well, I will let you know when we get out of here, because as soon as we get out of here,
let me give you the little update about Brian right quick before you go.
I called him yesterday. Is anything new?
Okay. So you know. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We've talked a couple times on the phone the last few days. I talked to him, and I talked to Fred and I hate it, but it sounds right now like maybe Brian's stepson is on the up. We can only hope. I really hope that he
I
gets
hope
better.
he is. I hope he is, but I mean,
I do
Brian
too.
told me yesterday that they only had a 5 to 10% chance to survive.
Yeah, I hope that he's able to
pull
it off, and that he gets better, and that
Yep.
they can get him back to full health and everything, because that's a horrible way to go, and I know yeah, he's really way too young, but hopefully they hopefully God's will gets him gets him where he needs to be health wise.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. But yeah, man, if we get out of here soon enough, then it's like an hour and a half back home for me. And if you guys are still on, I'll jump in with you. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, not a problem, brother. Y'all have
all right, brother.
Y'all have fun.
I'll holler at y'all when I get out of here.
Y'all have fun, buddy.
See you, fellas.
All right. So yeah, but Rose, hush. I said hush. That's my pit bull over here. She got in trouble earlier, so she's in a pen. But anyway, they let's see, Brian said today that his stepson is doing better, but still critical. Yeah, he was telling me that yesterday. He's taken on a bunch of blood. They've had to give him a bunch of blood, I guess you'd say. And without getting into a bunch of detail, he wasn't doing good after they gave him the blood. But the blood would not coagulate. I can't even hardly say that, coagulate, or however you say that. But so I do know that they got the bleeding stopped. So that is a plus. So, which is good. So, like I say, hopefully, I mean, everybody, I'm not a huge religious fan or anything, or I say man, not a big religious man, but everybody keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He needs it. He's too young for this to be happening to him. So, but let me put another one of these down here. Y'all got to come on now. If this was Brian's live, it'd already be 6 people up in this joint. Got 9 watching. Y'all come on. That's a link right there. I promise you, I can't bite you if I wanted to. Did a little mocking up today, just a few things. Just looking at stuff. Didn't glue nothing together. Just seeing, kind of doing the thing to where I could see what it was going to take to get to where I wanted it to be. No, we're not forgetting Monty. I actually talked to Brian about Monty. But I mean, Fred did, say that he was supposed to be having surgery and having a couple of toes, he said, removed. But y'all also keep Monty in your prayers along with Brian's stepson. We've all, I'm sure we've all received prayers along with, everybody else because of what we've been going through too. And I appreciate everybody. It just takes time. It just takes time. Everybody knows that. Yes, he is a diabetic, Butch. He is diabetic. So, I need to get some of this mess of mine finished. I still ain't pulled the Chevelle out. I was intending on pulling the Chevelle out of the pond today and getting it apart and getting everything situated and see what I need for it. Didn't even do that. What's up, Tim? Halsey. Somebody's coming in here. My good old buddy, Mr. Rick Zink.
Howdy, sir.
What's up, brother?
Things ain't doing so good for anybody, huh? It's been a crummy week, more than a week.
It's been crummy for a while.
Yeah. Yep.
Really been crummy for a while.
It has. I feel bad for you, bro. And your wife. Hope your wife's doing okay.
Well, I mean, she told me yesterday, she just said, don't, it's just not over because tomorrow's Daddy's birthday, So,
Right.
I mean, I understand,
It's going to be a rough day, man. Going to be a rough day.
I mean, she's okay. She's sitting in a chair in there, and I've just left her alone and, let her do her thing, and it's going to get better. It's just going to take a little time.
True, but she's going to have good days and bad days, and you never know what's going to trigger, something, where you're going to feel a little bunked out,
Oh, yeah.
And the same goes for you. You'll have good days and bad days, too. I know you love the man, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be hard.
Yep. Yeah, it's just I don't know, the past 2 weeks have just been horrible. I mean, really, it's just been freaking horrible. What's up, Jeremy? I know, buddy. I appreciate it. I was trying to call you to try to give you a heads up what's been going on, and I never could get a hold to you, but it ain't. It's just been horrible. I mean, to start off with, I got, I had father-in-law in hospice. Grandmother wasn't doing all that bad. She wasn't able to get around, just started that. And then I was supposed to go see her, Rick, on Friday.
Right.
And I called on Wednesday, and something just made me call Wednesday to talk to my aunt because she was staying over with her. And something just made me call, and I called, and it wasn't to try to keep me away or nothing. She said, you can come if you want. She said she's just not awake. She done took her medicine and went to sleep and everything. So just decided not to go. And then Thursday night, 11 o'clock, she passed. She was all fine, having the same issues they were having with her, such as her not wanting to take her medicine Wednesday morning.
Right.
She went to sleep. She woke back up Thursday morning. Same thing. She didn't want to take her medicine. Eventually, she takes it, but she just, does that lock lip.
Yeah.
Keep them from giving it to her, and she'll finally take it. And then Thursday afternoon, she was ready. She was just ready.
Yeah.
She left. So nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do to fix it. It just, yeah. When your number comes up, brother, it comes up. That's just the way it goes. I mean, it is what it is. So,
and those left behind, got to deal with it.
I just hate that it all hit at one freaking time.
I know. And for our community lately, it's been like we've been getting slapped around, man.
I know.
It's been crazy.
I know. I mean,
all of us,
and not meaning anything bad by mentioning Terry, but I mean, I was also between grandmother and father-in-law, and I had Terry on my mind.
Oh yeah, well, Terry went AWOL for a little while there. Everybody was worried about him.
I sat right here, and tears run down my face. I'm telling you. I mean, just thinking about all this stuff.
I get it.
But I mean, now we got Brian in Chicago with his stepson,
Yep.
Monty. I think Monty's down in Florida, ain't he?
No, he's in Columbus, Georgia.
He's in Georgia. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
I
ain't-
talked to him yesterday, and I tried calling him a little while ago, but he texted back saying he'll call me later on.
Well, as long as he's doing okay, that's fine. That's the big
When I spoke with him, he was in good spirits about it, but it was just something that came on quick. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing though that he went and got it took
yeah,
care of.
yeah.
That
Or
way.
it could have been worse. Could have
Yes.
been a lot worse.
Absolutely, absolutely could have. And that's what I'm saying. I'm glad he went on, took care of it,
Yeah,
got that out of his way. So
Yeah.
I mean, we don't need no more craziness going on.
nope.
Too much going on. So has anybody heard from the guys down in Florida?
Mostly all of them.
Frankie B.
Frankie, yeah, I didn't hear from him directly, but I heard that there was a lot of devastation around him, but he didn't get hurt too bad.
Yeah.
Everybody physically
big
is okay,
thing- the
but
big
his
thing
property
is-
didn't get hurt too bad. But
Yeah,
I
the big
never
thing
did hear
is that
from
he's okay because everything else can be fixed and
right.
that's the big thing.
Yeah. I never did hear anything about Tools has Todd. I never heard about him, and I know he lived in the Orlando area in a trailer park, so been kind of worried about him. And
Yeah.
I haven't
Well, I
heard
mean,
from
I
anybody about it.
got a brother-in-law that lives over there in Melbourne, which is on the
Yeah, my brother
East
lives
Coast.
in Melbourne.
Does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine lives there. He's actually a fireman over there.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, but he was actually here when the storm came through because of his daddy. So,
All right.
but not sure what they. I mean, he said they had lost power. I think.
My brother never lost power. He's in
I say
Melbourne on the west side of I-95, maybe about a mile down the road, a little more, mile and a half.
Yeah.
He's not. He's
don't know
outside
that he-
of Melbourne actually, but he never.
Yeah, I don't
lost
know that
power.
he even lost power. Seemed like to me, I remember him saying they didn't lose power over there either because he's got a daughter that lived a little bit north of where he was at, which she would have got more, more of the storm than he would have because it went north of Melbourne.
Yeah, it kind of passed through right around the Daytona area.
Mm-hmm.
They had some big problems there, but yeah, down south of there wasn't too bad. They had some flooding issues in that area.
I see.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're talking about, Jeremy? I see him down here talking about.
Uh-huh.
Next week. I got to get some of this shit together, and I got to get some shit mailed out. And I went off and spent money on this shit, and I could have mailed out a good bit of stuff, but.
Oh, Tim says something that he thought he seen him comment something on Facebook. Are you talking about Todd, Tim? I think that's what you're talking about, right?
This is Rick. I thought I seen him comment something on Facebook the other day.
Yeah, I was talking about Todd because he's really the only one that I'm not sure
Robert Hall.
how he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, he's posting. He's probably okay.
That's good then. I'm just glad everybody's all right. I mean, it's look, there's too much damn karma going on right now. It ain't.
Yep.
I can't even get myself to glue nothing together. I mean, I pulled out like I say 2 kits today. I was thinking about doing this. I actually done a little mock up on this thing.
Uh-huh.
I taped it together, but didn't do shit to it. But Shut
Don
up.
is in here. How's it going, Don? So your interview with Josh today, well, part of it.
I ain't
Anyway.
even had time to even look at that myself.
He was having some internet problems apparently.
Yeah. I got that half-ass kind of mocked up.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
We're gonna change the
Some
tires.
Miguel stuff, huh?
That's them wheels that Miguel made, and
Yeah,
I gotta do some adjusting because the front axles got a piece on it. I may have to cut it off and try to put it on the top because it's actually sitting on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. I may end up having to get Miguel to make me a front axle for it or something later
All right.
because it's
What, a straight axle you talking about?
No, I want it to be a drop, but I don't. That one there, the way it works is it's that clam outside axle. So when you take the wheels, you push them on there and they pop on. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
And the holes are way too big for those rims, so I may just get him to make me a drop and go that way. So, but yeah. Is that the one you was talking about, Jeremy? That 66 I showed you?
Yeah,
I got a video I did earlier. I ain't even put it up.
Yeah,
yet.
that's the Lindbergh kit. They put AMT packaging on it now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
Oh, it is.
What's going on, Don? I see you up there, buddy. But yeah, it more than likely it probably is. This box is all smashed and everything. I'm hoping that it ain't messed up.
Look at Butch in here. How you doing, Butch?
Yeah, Butch, and there's a bunch of them in here.
Strickland. That was the Lindbergh kit.
Yeah, let me put it up here.
They've been doing round two. Been doing that a lot, taking some of the Lindbergh kits and putting them in AMT boxes. That's even the 1966.
Yeah, I remembered Lindbergh did it, but I mean I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's the kit. It's in the retro boxing. That's 66 annual box.
Yeah, this is my all-time favorite car. If I had anything and had a choice of getting anything, the 66 would be the car sitting in my driveway.
Yeah, Butch, that is a pretty good kit. Butch is asking if that's a decent kit, and it is.
I can tell you what, Butch, we just sitting there shooting the shit, and I do have an X-Acto knife
do an
right
unboxing. Here. How about that?
I have an X-Acto knife right here. Let's see
go.
Let's see what it looks like. I was gonna cut that Sunoco box earlier too. Like I say, this is part of the video tomorrow. Not this, but showing the box. You know.
Yeah.
We'll look in it and see what it looks like, Butch.
Let's do that.
She got individual windshield wipers on her. How about that?
And I'll be silly and show you what it used to look like.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same kit, bro.
Yep, we done busted it open. I'm gonna put it on the big screen here so they see a little better. It's got the windshield wipers right there, guys. Bumpers. I ain't really sure what that is. Got 3 different bumpers there. I'm sure it's 2 different. I don't like them ones here. I may end up cutting that off and redoing them. But that's pieces that goes on the hood and everything. Gear shift over here. Got mirrors. Got a side mirror. There ain't but one. Looks like it.
Hey, Terry, let me show this.
All right, hold on a minute.
it's the same kit. There you go. That's the same pieces, same parts, and the
Damn
same
sure is.
places.
How about that? Damn
Yeah.
sure is.
There you go.
It is exactly the same. So, yep. And then they boxed all this up together. Naturally, they throw the glass down in the bottom of the box. How about that? Oh shit! I'm hoping that's the plastic. It is. Looked like it had some scarring on the windshield, but it ain't. It's all the glass, tail lights, headlights. Well, I guess I told the story. Here the tail lights is right here.
Yeah.
Don't seem to be don't seem to be a whole lot of flash in it. I mean, seem to be pretty decent. Let's pull some of it out and see. How about that? We'll do a live unboxing. An absolutely live unboxing.
Yep.
Ain't nothing like live. That just means I won't have to put it back in the bag.
Don't lose no parts now.
Oh no. I was finna say it actually looked like it got a crack in the styrene on the door.
Really?
Got a little imperfection on it, but it'll be okay. It ain't nothing that can't be fixed. Seems to be, I don't know, you ain't gonna be able to see it, but if I actually had it up there and was rocking it back and forth like this,
Yeah.
it seems to be shiny. This is like glass. Can you tell it now? See the shine on it?
Yeah.
But on this side, it don't shine nowhere like that side does.
Huh.
But right in the middle of that door, it's got a little,
Like a line.
a little line. Vaguely
Can you
little
feel
line.
it though, or is it smooth?
No, it's kind of smooth. You have to really look for it. Probably time you put some primer on it.
Yeah.
And do a little sanding, some little body work on it, it'll be fine. Not a whole lot of flash on the body at all. None, really. Body lines?
Yeah.
Ain't none. I love it. I love that. When it ain't got lines like that on it, that means you ain't got to do a whole lot of sanding.
Yep.
Good old bottom base.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, no flash at all. I always was kind of leery about buying a Lindbergh, which, I mean, you already know. I'm going to show you that.
Well, the really older Lindberghs are, they can be pretty crummy. But the ones, when I think it was called Craft House that owned them.
Yeah.
During the 90s, they came out with some new kits, and those were some pretty decent kits. And that Chevelle is one of them.
Yep. Shocks, radiator hoses, lower A-arms, rear end. There's no flash, none at all. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. From what I'm seeing right now, this will be a excellent kit. Excellent kit. There's the seats, firewall, dash. No flash, none.
Cool.
So, door panels, nothing. I'm talking about no flash nowhere. That's the door panels and steering wheel. You get two options on the steering wheel. Fan, seats. Looks good, guys. I'm really, really impressed with this one. I was worried about it.
Don brought up an interesting point there.
Huh?
He says the only issue he has with this kit is the front apron between the bumper and the grill is part of the chassis. Yeah. Take a look at the chassis there. Your chassis pad. You got that body part that fits between the bumper and the grill on there? Yeah. Because that's supposed to be painted body color. That is a little bit of a problem. You're right, Don.
Yep, that one little piece right there is.
Yep,
Got
that
it
would be
molded
painted
in.
body
Ain't that
color.
something? I didn't think about that till he just said that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I never realized that before myself. I never built the kit. I got one, but I didn't build it.
Well, I guess
Got a
you'll
lot
have
of
to do.
things built.
You'll have to paint it and then come back and try to tape it after it
Yeah.
dries real well,
And then do
and
everything
then
else.
do your framework as far as your color.
Yep.
And I'm going. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, as far as flash, very, very minimal. You can see a little bit right there on the edge of that hood. See it right there?
Yeah.
One little piece there. There's all your flash. That's where all the flash is right there.
Okay.
That one piece right there, but that ain't nothing you got to deal with. But everything else,
Pretty clean, huh?
it's clean. It's clean. I mean, there's some on the sprue, itself, but other than that, I'm telling you, that's about as good as you can get, I believe.
Uh-huh.
That's about as good as you can get. So, but yeah, I'm happy with it. I am very happy with that. That's awesome. So I was worried. I'm more worried about the MPC kit that I got.
What kit is that?
Streaker Vet. That Streaker Vet.
Oh yeah. I never built that one either.
Well,
I never had one of those.
We might do a couple box openings. How about that?
Is that what year vet is that? Like a 67 maybe?
Let me get it right here. Hang on. Let's drop it over here on the floor. It is, I'd say, yeah, about a 67.
Uh-huh. Yeah, mid-60s.
That's a repop. You try to get that on eBay right now, and it's gonna cost you some cash. It is a little bit high dollar.
Mm.
I think that's the second repop's what that is, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, wasn't there another issue of that called black something?
It
was molded in black. I can't remember what it was. I think it's the same kit, just reissued different way.
I'm thinking that I got it sitting right here on the shelf. It's called the Night Stalker.
Night Stalker, that's the one.
And if it is, that ain't gonna be worth the crap. So, but I will tell you what, we just open it up, we're gonna find out about that. I was gonna do a box opening on it tomorrow, but it's just to get the box opening done right now. I just like to see what it's gonna look like, I'm not using these wheels and stuff on this one. I gotta get this back down in here. I've always liked that Night Stalker and always wanted to get that Streaker Vet, and then Fred picked it up, and I said, well, shit, I didn't even know it was out.
But that is a sister kit to it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the second repop of it, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, it should be the. All right, guys, this was supposed to be on the video tomorrow, and it's still going to be on the video tomorrow. We're going to do a box opening tomorrow. We're going to do another live box opening right now since it's just me and Rick in here.
You're on a roll now, huh?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and look at it and see what it looks like. Yeah, that Night Stalker's coming to you, brother. You just bear with me. I should have, like I say, I should have.
Oh, you're supposed to send it out to him. Huh?
Yeah, I'm supposed to send one to Jeremy.
That's Jeremy, right?
I got another one.
Strickland's Custom, that's Jeremy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes with looks like to me two separate sets of wheels, rims. Trying to pull it out a little bit where I can see. Yeah.
Oh, we got Sodak in here now.
What's going on, Sodak? That's Adam. We're looking at some plastics, but I'm not sure without comparing it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the Night Stalker up there, these cars are just so freaking small. You think these cars are decent size, but and I'm hoping that round 2 went in here and did some retooling.
Maybe.
This MPC to me is junk. It is a junk kit. But let's see here. We do have a little bit of flash. It's not bad. The windows need to be sanded. You have your
mold parting line there.
mold where you're gonna have to clean up on both sides back here because it is raised up. There is some flash there.
Yeah.
Which is normal, not nothing out of the ordinary. Just a little bit of sanding will take care of that and get that gone. Only thing I can tell you, just like the other vet, got a little bit of flash right here on the door, right there.
Okay.
Once these door seams on the fenders and stuff come up here and they go up that A-pillar there, and it gets up here on the top, the door mold lines go away. There's nothing there hardly.
Okay.
So I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that scribing again because I did it on that Night Stalker and I wasn't happy with what I did. So, but
what, the door line? Around the door line?
Yeah, I tried to scribe it back in.
Oh.
But you got same thing on the front fenders, same thing. You're gonna have to sand that out because it stands up pretty good. Floor pans just got the mold, injection mold, down there in the bottom like they always do.
Yeah.
The circles. That ain't nothing to get rid of. Just flash. It's like I say, when you get in MPCs, you're gonna have, that's one thing you're gonna deal with. You're gonna deal with some flash, ain't no doubt. So it is what it is. But like I say, I wanted this streaker vet because the Night Stalker up there, I think's got the same wheels that this one's got in it, but they put an insert in this one here with a set of slot mags in it. So you got the solid that has the holes in them.
Yeah.
Kind of like what the 66 Nova's got, kind of like that. Yeah, let me pull them out of here. Ain't no use in just sitting here talking about them. Let's look at them. How about that? Let's look at them. But yeah, the chrome looks good. It's not a whole lot of flash on the chrome, but it's got those wheels on it.
Okay.
Those are the same wheels that come in the Night Stalker vet.
All right.
So, and that's the chrome tree guys. And then they put this little insert in there for the streaker vet.
Oh, okay.
Got a set of slot mag that goes on it, which that'll be what gets used on it. So, be that.
Those look pretty nice.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty nice. See if I can get them back on this tissue paper so we don't scratch all this stuff up. But I don't know. Let's see it's actually got a gasser tank that's actually in it. One side of it's still on the tree.
Oh.
But that's the gasser tank that can go on it. Naturally the tires ain't wide enough for me.
Yeah.
They're not real wide. There's my finger.
Well, you know a man that can make you whatever you want there.
Man, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. What you talking about?
Yeah. I might know somebody too.
I bet you do. I actually talked to that somebody yesterday to see how he was doing. Let him know how things was going around here, because he's busy, you know. He gets real busy.
Yep.
Some of this is not bad. I mean, as far, yeah, it still has the Ertl stamp on it. How about that?
Yeah.
It has the Ertl stamp on it. Let's see. Let me get this down here where I can get it, where I can actually read it. Dyersville, Iowa.
Yep. That's where Ertl from.
Also says right below that, made in the #1 place where everything's made, and that's China. But that's seats, guys. Got a couple of zoomies. There's a zoomie on this other tree, and then the front piece that goes in the grill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to attempt this raggedy piece of junk right here. Not going to do it.
Yeah, well, you got some motors, man.
That motor right there, that'd be the first thing that you throw in the garbage can, because that motor will not line up. You can't get nothing to line up on that motor at all. So, let's see here. Got a dashboard in here. Flash is not, I mean, other than on the body, most of this flash is not bad. That's the rear end.
Yeah.
The dash, wheel spacers, wheel backs.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's got flash right there. You know, I mean, you're gonna have all
that
that.
don't matter. That's on the
As far as the parts themselves, it's very, very minimal right now. Yeah, I'm not. That's one thing that I will tell you. We're not gonna do this. This streaker vet will have its own little setup under the hood. So yeah. They send you a helmet. You got actually harnesses that goes in the front seat right there underneath my fingers.
Yeah.
Got a harness that goes over the head.
Yeah. Lap belts.
And then there's your engine compartment.
Mm-hmm.
So that, and then here's the old famous, I guess this is the old L82. The old L82 hood.
Mm-hmm.
That they put on them back then, or L81, whichever one it was. And then your little tie rod there, it goes on. It's a snap-on. It's probably, this one should, if I remember right, this one should turn. The steering should turn on it. So, but that's that kind of completes that second one. It's just more flash in this one than it is anything, but I mean, I already expected that because MPC's molds weren't that great. So, but it ain't nothing that an average modeler can't fix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing that an old average guy can't do.
Mr. Ledford is in here now.
What's up, Mr. Jimmy? I mentioned Mr. Ledford's name in my video that'll be put up. I'm probably gonna let it download overnight, so it'll be up tomorrow.
Okay, we'll see it then.
Mr. Ledford, I think I got something that you actually have.
Protex. No, Pearl-Ex.
Pearl-Ex.
Pearl-Ex. Let's see a Protect for a minute there. Like
Yep.
wrong label.
Pearl-Ex pearlizers.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah.
I'm gonna get up for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do another one. I don't know if any of y'all has any of y'all actually got that one and bought it and opened it up yet. That's the Atlantis kit. Yeah, I don't know how fun it's gonna be, Jimmy. Maybe trying to get a hold to you to figure out what I'm need to do to actually mix some of that stuff up when I get ready to use it. But I mean, it is what it is. Let's look forward to listening to you. Yeah, I got to go back and look at a couple of interviews I hadn't looked at. Butch wants the 57. I'm finna open it up, so you're gonna know whether you want it or not, Butch. I'm gonna wait till Rick gets back. We'll do a few box openings today. Yeah, I've never been in a. You know I will, Jimmy. You know I will. I've never even opened up. I looked at their 32nd scale Z28 Camaro. They had the 85, I think it is. But I just couldn't make myself buy it because it was too small. I just didn't want to get into the 32nd scale. My wife bought me a 32nd scale 63 Corvette, and it's sitting up there. I didn't even paint it. I just put it together. So we'll wait till Rick sets down. We're going to do another one, buddy.
You're going to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
what
is
we got now?
This is the one that I wanted to actually look at. That is the Atlantis 25th scale.
That's the old Revell kit.
Huh?
That's the old Revell kit. 125 scale. It's got the opening and everything. The doors, the trunk, hood. Is that the one?
Yeah, I got that old kit somewhere. I bought it up in Tennessee at a flea market up there. I had no idea. I didn't even look at this thing when I did it. But yeah, it's showing on the side of the box, the doors and all open on it.
Yeah. That's it.
And look, it wasn't too bad of a deal.
Yeah. Could have been worse.
Well, I'm just saying. Look here.
Nowadays, that's a good price. That's sad to say.
Let me show you here. My feelings got hurt because I went to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
And I went to the hobby shop. You see which one that is. Look at that price.
Wow.
$37 for that.
Wow.
What have I got still left out here? I got to put that back up because that's my Corvette. My Corvette windows that I left out. I don't need to lose them. We're gonna open this thing up and look at it too. I've been meaning to do it in the last few days. I ain't done it. I just
about what the prices of some of these paints are going for now. Like, a rattle can of Tamiya paint is like $8. It's crazy.
Yeah. I got 2 cans I bought yesterday or day before yesterday, and then he got the prices on them. They're like $9-10. $9-10.
Yeah, I think I seen last time I was at a Hobby Town. I picked up a couple rattle cans of Tamiya, and it was like $8.95, something like that.
Yep. I will tell you this: What's going on, Mark? I didn't see you in there, buddy. How you doing today? Just came in.
Yeah, hey, Mark.
I will tell you this, that Hobby Lobby is now carrying Createx paint.
Yeah.
Didn't know that until I went in there the other day, and
Oh, they've been carrying that. They've been
I asked
carrying
her if I'd
Createx.
seen it.
Yeah.
They have a big selection of it. They got the wicked colors and everything.
Yeah. They got Yeah, they've been selling that a long time, man.
Yeah.
I got some right here. It's some wicked color.
Yep.
Yeah, I got this
They
Hobby Lobby.
got some of it there. See, 57 would be a sweet junkyard piece or killer rust rat. Yep.
Yeah. He's right about that.
Jeremy, I just had to tell you this. I got to practice, but yeah.
That's true.
There's the decal sheet. How about that?
Yeah, actually, that kid is also. Oh, that's cool. Decal sheet. I've never
Yeah.
seen that one before. That's new. Well, that's the new issue. So
Yeah. Got the old 57 Chevy with the rat fink in it. But yeah.
cool.
I mean, just cause you said that, Jeremy, it's probably going race version is what it's going.
Well, that kit's a sister kit to the 56 Chevy, the 55 Chevy, and the 57 Nomad. They're all like sister kits. They share a lot of the same parts. All came out around the same time. All got open and everything. Doors, trunk lid. The Nomad got a tailgate that opens.
Yeah.
The doors open.
Yeah, they went to the extent of the damn bags that the parts trees are in. They fold over and stick together. Chrome tree.
Yep.
Looking
That's
good.
the
I mean,
Revell kit. Yep.
looks good. I mean, there's no
Yeah, the chrome looks good.
I can see any flash. I mean, looks really good. So
Well, they cleaned up the molds and then
I think round two went in there and did a little work on them and freshened them up. They had to because it looks
no, that
pretty
ain't
good.
round two. That's
Huh?
Atlantis, ain't it?
No, that's Atlantis, ain't it? I don't know what I'm thinking, but yeah, they must have went in there and cleaned the molds or something.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Somebody did.
I'm pretty sure they do their own manufacturing too.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody say they were doing their own stuff instead of getting it printed. And,
And they're here in the U.S.
But yeah, that's kind of sweet. I like the way they did these bags. I mean, the tab right there, you can fold it over.
Yeah. Oh, you reseal it. Nice.
You seal back up.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. There ain't nobody else doing that, I can grant you.
I ain't never seen that before.
Trying to see what we got. Now they say you can build this. They say you can build this street, build it stock, or build it drag. Okay. But the one thing that Atlantis don't do is they don't put you any drag slicks in here. So you're gonna be using the original tires unless, well, you know what's gonna happen. You already know that. Ain't nobody gotta say nothing about that. But now this bag is a sealed bag, so it won't open like the chrome tree does. We're gonna open her up anyway. See what the flash looks like.
So actually something in the chat here. It says he has a 69 version of the Nomad that Dad had hanging out in the garage. Is that the one with the photograph of the car on the beach? It's got flames on the side of the car, chrome reverse wheels on it. Is that the one you're talking about? Because that sure is a pretty car.
I don't know. They did that one where that Nomad was sitting and looked like in front of the filling station. It was a
And
dynamo
I
thing that
don't think
came
that's
with it.
the 69 version though, Terry.
No. No, it is not.
Yeah, Beach in Flames. Yep. Yeah, that's the one. That's a pretty car. That's actually a 1-to-1 scale car that they photographed. But yeah, that was really nice on the beach. It looked like, I think it was in a sunset kind of background.
Let me do this while I'm.
What
Right
would it cost me to get
I know
you to
Mark
send me
probably
the skeleton?
Mark will probably come in here. I didn't even think about you, Mark. Sorry about that, buddy.
All right, Mark, we'll line up a skeleton for you.
Yeah, but I just throwed up a link for you, Mark. If you want to come in. Anybody else? Sodak, Adam, anybody
We'll line
wants
you
to
up a
step
skeleton.
in? Don, y'all come on, man.
I think I have your address, Mark. If you got my email, just send me your address again, just in case I don't have it, and we'll get you a skeleton, buddy.
Body's pretty good as far as flash is concerned.
Yeah, not bad. How is it? Those always had a tendency to twist and warp. How's it look that way? Sit it on something flat, see how it's doing.
As far as it's sitting flat right on the main part of the chassis, it's good. I mean,
Yeah,
on
the
the side.
rocker panels are sitting flat down on both sides.
Yep.
All the way across.
Yep.
Wow. That's
Not a
great.
problem.
That's
She's
great.
just as flat as a flat-chested 6-year-old girl.
Wow. That's pretty flat, I guess.
You got it.
I don't be checking out 6-year-old girls, but if you say so.
Got a little bit of a ridge, pretty good ridge down that front fender.
Dude, that mold is old, my friend. That's like 1963, somewhere around that area.
Yeah, this is the one. This is the mold, Rick, that's got it's actually got the grooves for the chrome to come on the top.
Right. The chrome is on the chrome tree. You put them in there. Yep.
It's actually, that's what I was just looking at. That's the actual one that's got the groove cut in the top of the wings.
Yep.
Fit in. But that looks good.
I'm pretty sure that's got the steerable front end also.
Probably. Just the chassis and the core support and the fender wheels all on the one tree. Flash is very, very minimal again. Here is the front end that they're calling, I guess, for the drag, but suspension, seats, A-frame, steering wheel, leaf springs and stuff for the back.
Yeah.
There's your front straight axle right here to make a actual gasser out of it.
Yeah. But check out the thickness of that straight axle.
Oh yeah, it's
like way big, man.
It's as thick as the freaking sprues on the thing. Yeah, it's thick.
Like they use a log or something.
Yeah, ain't no doubt. They made sure that it wasn't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it's got some flash on that, but that stuff breaks right off.
Yeah, that's way big, that front end.
Yeah, there's some on these seats, but I mean, it's not that bad. But yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. But I mean, I can tell you, y'all already know what I'm gonna do with this one. It ain't gonna be.
Hey Terry, Don's backstage.
I got 2 of them down there.
Oh well, let them up, man.
I got 2 of them. I got Mr. Don and Mr. Mark. How y'all doing, guys? How y'all doing?
You had fun today, Don?
Oh, that was my technical difficulties on my end, and nervous as could be, it was a train wreck.
Well, I mean, everybody.
I only caught me at the end. I didn't see
man.
the whole thing, but you did good, man. You did best you could, right, with what you had.
That's it. Well, I'll get it straight, or we can do it through my laptop versus my phone next time. So I'm on a laptop right now.
Okay.
and it works great.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop too. I never had no problem with it.
I'm still learning this new technology stuff.
Shoot, ain't we all? Us old boomers don't know this stuff.
I'm telling you,
On this one. Got a lot
that
of
57
flash.
Chevrolet kit, that thing's been around longer than most of us.
Yeah,
That's what we were talking about.
that's got a lot of flash inside that window on the door. Don't like the way they connected this hood actually to the sprue.
No,
Yeah.
it sucks. A lot of body work on those that hood.
Yeah, that hood's gonna have to have some attention, some good attention.
The best
But,
thing
I
about
mean-
doing, the best thing about it is open doors and deck lid. You got nice jams. You got to make your own hinges. The
Well,
kid
Yeah,
hinges,
those hinges that come with it are sloppy.
yeah, I know they are.
they sag more than a 60-year-old stripper.
Dang, dog.
I do like I do like the way they did this motor. You actually got a crankshaft in this thing.
Oh yeah, the motor's
Oh, yeah, yeah.
beautiful.
Yep.
So they did do some detailing on the motor.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the flash
that
is just getting worse on it. But
That motor became a parts pack motor at one time.
That's correct. Matter of fact, I got one right over here if you want to see one.
yeah, I mean this got a lot of flash on
See
it.
it
But I
right
mean,
there.
That's it right there, baby. The
I got
283.
which one is that? The
Same
Chevy
as that kit.
283.
Yep.
Well, here, let me see if I can show you something there, Rick. Let me see if I can show something to you.
Sure.
I might just have one of them right here.
You sure do.
Yep.
I would say that's probably it right there.
That's it. You're right. No,
Yeah,
compare it to what you got in the kit, and you'll see it's exactly the same.
I bought the whole set. Is what I bought. So I got the 421. I got the
Yep.
427 Ford, and the
Yep.
I think it's a Cadillac engine in here.
Yep, 354.
Yep, 354. You're right, Don.
Gopher picked up a couple of those Revell parts.
Yeah, they got the 427 Ford and
That's
I
right.
think 421 Pontiac.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. I say.
I
And
would
they picked up that dragster frame too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna put the damn
Yes, I
thing
did.
up front. Maybe it'll go in
So
there.
I'm a fan of that 354 Caddy motor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mine, the 421, 421 Pontiac,
I got that too.
354. Yep. But
Caddy engine. Yeah, I got the Caddy engine too. That's this guy right
knock,
here.
knock, knock. That's
Yeah,
freaking
you got it
amazing.
too, don't you, Terry? In that same bunch.
Yeah, and I had no idea, but I've also got that 66. Let me get off of this big screen. I've also got that I've got that that blue and white 66 Malibu waiting on it, but it may be sitting out in the ocean in a hot
Oh,
container.
the old monogram flip nose one you're
Yeah, don't
talking
flip
about.
those cars.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
got the 421 and the 354.
Knock,
Yeah.
knock, knock. Y'all watch out, you don't pass out.
Oh, look at
All
here.
right.
There's you,
How's
Terry.
it going, youngin?
Terry,
What's up, brother, man?
how's it going, old man?
When the hell you gonna let me in here?
Do what?
So I was wondering when he's gonna let me in. I've been sitting in here backstage ever since Don and them come in.
He'll be needing a breathing treatment here in a minute because he was sitting backstage so damn long. Oh man.
Doing all right tonight, Terry?
Yeah, as long as I don't go moving, just sitting here.
You just stay comfortable, brother. You just stay comfortable. You are
I got
always
this
welcome.
yesterday evening. Went to the bathroom. By the time I got in, and my oxygen was 75.
Wow.
I didn't think I was gonna fucking make it back in here. And I had the oxygen turned up before I went.
What you got it set on? Like 5 liter now?
Well, I keep it on 4.5 when I'm just sitting here like I am now, but I usually turn it up to about 5.5, 6 when I get up, to go to the bathroom somewhere. And I had it still about 5.5 when I went in there yesterday, but Time I got in there, though, it had already dropped to 75.
Wow.
Took me a while to get it back up.
Mm.
But it was humidity was up yesterday too, and day 4 years was even worse. I was talking to Brian, and he said, you know, it was getting ready to pour the rain down there in Georgia too. But, it was pouring the damn rain here. The humidity was sky high, and I was having a little bit of trouble breathing. You know, he called. I was talking to him.
Yeah.
That was day 4 years.
It come up a Georgia frog washing around here Thursday night, or was it Wednesday? Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, yeah. Wednesday's when I was talking to him, and he said it was, you know, coming a good rain down there in Georgia then.
Yeah, I got a little bit, and it wasn't much. So
I know Pappy mentioned something about it last night. That
Yeah.
we got a lot of rain down there Wednesday.
yeah, I'm way south of him though.
Yeah.
I got a little bit, but not wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't hard rain. We've got some light rain for a while.
Model Car Magazine.
What magazine? What
I
talking
just seen what Tim wrote in the comments.
about? Yeah. He was
There's
talking
Brian.
about that.
What's up, Mr.
Oh,
Brian?
there's our
Everything's going
host.
well, buddy.
Yeah, I hope things are going okay for you, Brian. That's terrible news, man.
Hey, bro. Talking about
We're praying for you guys. We're praying for you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We sending prayers to Chicago. Definitely.
Sending them to a lot of places lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can't really narrow it down right now. We just
No.
keeping everybody in our prayers. I may send this thing off and get this model car magazine.
You will enjoy that magazine. Those guys are hardcore model car hobbyists.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good mag.
It'll give you some ideas too by looking through it and reading it.
Sure.
Give you some damn good ideas.
Yep.
I've been praying so much for everybody lately. The damn pastor died yesterday, and
Wow.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. The actual pastor died yesterday.
Wow.
Damn. Brian, y'all have a safe trip and you coming back tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, what magazine you talking about?
Model car.
Model cars.
Oh. Yeah, I've got some of them.
It ain't $15.
It's a good publication.
Yep.
That's only
the last issue they had was mainly devoted to 3D printing.
Right.
yeah, that's only for 3 issues, $15.
The next issue coming up is Hot Rod something. It's all about the old hot rods, rusty cars, stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be some real good articles. I was talking with Tim Thursday. He was letting me know what was coming. I just started my subscription.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to get a subscription. I got a bunch of them when I bought all that stuff off my next door neighbor. The
Cool.
Model Car magazine and the Scale Model or Scale Auto or whatever
Oh,
else.
you talking?
Scale Auto.
Yeah. I even
Scale
bought me
Auto
one.
was good till Klonback took over and it went down the flusher.
Yeah. When Gary Schmidt was running it, it was a good
Schmidt era
magazine.
was it for that magazine.
Yep.
I'm doing okay, Brad, as long as I'm sitting here in this chair and don't move around none. When I get up and stir around though, the damn oxygen drops on me too much.
Man.
You know, I'm having trouble keeping that carbon dioxide off my lungs. I can't afford to keep calling that damn ambulance for $300 every time I call them. It's breaking me up. I just got a bill from the other day. She said I owed that $1,800 just for the month of August.
Yeah.
The damn trips that they've made. I can't keep, running to the hospital as long as I can keep, get that oxygen or that carbon dioxide off my lungs myself and keep me from having to go to the emergency room. Then, that's $300 I just saved. Takes me a while. If something happens that I can't do it, then, naturally I'm going to call some bitch to come get me. But if I turn my oxygen up as high as it'll go and, take my time breathing, after about an hour, I can get to, pretty well where I can breathe on my own all right. Whereas in the hospital or emergency room, they can turn it up a lot higher and they can do it a lot quicker. But I just think, save that $300. That's a hell of a lot of more cars I could buy later on in the future.
My buddy Brian's still in here, right? I'm going to drink a beer for you tonight, Brian. This here one.
I hear you. That's a can of beer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we did. How many box
Damn,
openings?
Dick.
Three.
I need a coffee cup like that.
Hey, Rick, I'll join you.
All right, bro. Cheers, buddy.
Actually, I think I emptied that one about 20 years ago.
Yeah, but I make sure, if I can't get it down within an hour, then I usually call them in. Anything, when I got COVID, when my oxygen dropped and I couldn't get it to come back up and it just kept dropping, yeah, I damn sure called them then too. They didn't waste no time. I didn't worry about those $300 then.
Nope.
I know, Brian. I changed.
Dead and gone, and they ain't gonna get back none of it.
I went to drinking Bud Light for a long time. I don't hardly drink anymore.
I don't.
Yeah, that $300 wouldn't break them up, but it charged a dollar.
I don't, Don.
$1,400. My insurance pays 11 of it, and I only live 4 miles from the damn hospital. That's bullshit anyway.
I couldn't drink that while we was on camera, Terry.
It's okay because I bought this probably about 7 or 8 months ago, and it ain't even been out of the box. My wife said we're gonna have some margaritas, and I'm going, okay, I'll get the Patron. She bought the stuff for margaritas, and we ain't never made them.
I drink tequila. I like to dance.
Yeah. Keep your clothes off.
Depending on where you're at, it will make your clothes come off.
Clothes keep falling off, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you. There's been times my clothes fell off when I was sober.
Yeah, that can happen too.
But I was showing the guys. Went ahead and got some Pearl-Ex. Found the Pearl-Ex at
over to Hobby Lobby.
Found
that. That stuff right there takes very little.
Yeah.
Get the effect.
Yeah, I can look at it and see that just a little bit's going to go a long way.
And put it in your clear coat, not in the color.
Yeah. Yeah, you put it in the paint, you might as well just throw it away because it ain't going to throw up.
That's the times I've used it with spraying water-based paints. I get all my color work done. I put down a couple of coats of base clear, basically. I'll wet sand that, do all my trim work, decal, whatever. That's when I put the Pearl-Ex into the clear, spray it on the final coat. Then cut and buff it.
Herds. They got the address of where the shit come from on him.
Yeah.
Rupert, Gibson, and Spider Inc. Comes out of
Rick, I just sent you an email.
Herdsburg. I don't know how it's pronounced. California.
I'll try to take care of that on Monday or Tuesday, Mark, right?
Yeah, no worries, sir.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Intercoat clear is good to have for stuff like that. Basically, a clear coat.
I'm back I'm back on the Fred Henry build.
I think that if I ain't mistaken, and Adam, you tell me if I'm right or wrong from watching your videos, I think you got a little bit of body paint and body work in your background on the 1-to-1s.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
ain't
I
no doubt he does.
where you posted that on Facebook today about doing Fred Henry's again. That's a bright ass red.
Whoo, that
Yeah,
red
it's
right there.
Bright
That ain't
red,
red,
but it's
that's
also got a
red.
pearl on it. I put a pearl in the clear.
Yeah. Let's
I mean,
let's
that's
see
so,
how red it
that's
is.
so bright.
Damn, it is red.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
big red.
that's right. It's hard to see the pearl, really.
Right. Yeah, you can
Cameron
kinda
will
see
pick
that
pearl
purple
up with
pearl.
it, too.
Yeah, it's got quite the pearl to it, like it's a purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
And
The dark areas on it look like it's purple.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, yeah, I
Sometimes,
see some purple.
depending on which way
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
moving it, you can see it purple in it.
You know, you move it
Yep.
around, it kind of
It's-
shifts.
yeah,
Yeah, it's almost like a color shift paint.
Yeah. Almost like, yeah. You see how the purple is moving around?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Cool.
yeah. I put a pearl in the clear coat.
Okay.
That's what that is.
That's what that light is picking up, is that pearl
Yep, picking up that darn clear coat.
reflecting off that.
I think I got some of the clear left. I'll show you.
Ooh, I scratched the back of your arms. Yeah, you like that, huh?
Okay, Mark Brian got a question for you in the chat.
All right, look
Can you
here.
see the pearl in it?
Put it on the screen.
Oh yeah. Yep, you can see
You can
that.
kind of see. You can kind of
Yeah.
see the pearl in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Buddies.
What did I use over the paint on the Fred Henry build? What do you mean? I put clear
You
coat.
probably won't know what kind of clear.
That's what
it
he's
is.
asking. Is the clear coat and all? What'd you put on it?
In other words, what clear did you put that
Omni.
pearl in?
Put the Omni on it.
It's two parts.
MC 262, and the other one is what? I can't read the small can. Turn it the other way. Turn it the other way. There you go.
MC 262.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't see it because the glare was on.
And it's by PPG.
7 looks like. Hardner.
See, it's by
Oh, get on no more.
He's asking about the pearl. He's asking about the pearl, Mark.
Ah.
oh, the pearl.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of pearl did you use? Is that micro,
from Amazon.
micro-
It's from Amazon. 52 colors.
That's that same one that I got. That micro powder
Oh wow.
Yeah.
or pearl powder. Yeah, that's the same one. Well, you got the packages. I got the little bottle things.
Dang,
Yeah.
Mark, you're gonna have to live an awful long time to use
It's
that.
the same thing, though. Both of those 52 colors.
Yeah, I think it was this one I used. Yeah, I think it was this one here that I used for the. I don't remember now, but yeah, they come from Amazon. I think it was like $28 or something for 52 colors.
Yeah,
That's
And
enough
it's got
pearl to do a low rider.
gold.
yeah. You can get it in the envelope like that, or you can get it in that little shaker bottle like I got.
Yeah,
You can get it either way. I got
Some of
the
them are
shaker
pearl.
bottle because it looks like you wouldn't waste as easy or as much. You know, it'd be easy to pour out and once you open that package area. You know, you didn't use it all. But bottle
yeah.
had a
Some of
little
them,
wood.
some of them are a pearl. Some of them are a flake.
Yeah,
They look Look at this one. It's got more of a flake.
Well, the one that I've got, 5 of them is the color shift.
Yeah. Some of them are the color shift.
They're white looking, but they're color shift.
Like this one's a color shift. And this one's a color shift.
Yeah,
Got a lot of them are color shift.
yeah. I think there's 5 of them that come in mine.
Yeah, there's 52 of them in here.
Powder.
So
It's worth the money as far as that.
oh yeah. You can put it over white. You can put each color over white and it would give you a different car every time. Or you
Yeah.
can mix it in a clear, try to match up the color on the color that you did. Like I tried to get a close red, a red with a purple pearl to it.
Yeah.
Just something to barely give it that shimmer of color. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There you go. I don't know if you can pick that up. Come on now.
Yeah, Adam, that's what that tar is just regular mica powder.
Mica powder.
Yep. Just look up stuff for fingernails.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was for resin. That
Yeah,
They
they got a
still
bunch
have
of
it
it. I've
to
been
do.
trying to find stuff to the fibers, the damn flocking
The what?
stuff, and it's hard to find the flocking.
Clear cut.
Oh yeah.
Wet
Yeah,
sand.
'cause this-
Wash it afterward, or do you put another coat of clear after? Another
these-
question for
these-
you, Mark.
These here are for fingernails.
yeah,
And you can get all different colors.
Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of that. I got mine in those little bottles like that instead of
Yeah.
envelope.
If it's in a clear coat, can you wet, sand, and polish it afterwards? Yeah, I do. And I don't have a problem with it. You could be on the safe
Yeah.
side and put because I did 2 coats on this. Basically a tack coat and then a wet coat. And that's only 2 coats, right? But you could put a 3rd coat on it of straight clear, but I never have.
We do have a I will say a professional paint and body man in here, Sodak. He got 20 years of experience 1-to-1s. So
That's pretty
If
much
there's any-
me too.
I'm
That's
just
what I
saying,
do.
anybody that's got a question about paint, that'd be the man to ask. I'd say. I mean,
I've
I
done
know
it for
everybody's
15
got
years.
experience doing their own thing, but I mean, if there's any kind of, you know what I'm saying, any kind of questions about mixing or anything like that, you know.
Yeah. Sodak and me are both basically your paint and body guys because, well, that's where I started was building custom cars, real
Right.
cars.
Well, I'm like you, Mark. I've done it for 14 years, done customized painting.
Yeah.
Which I didn't do.
If
I
you
done a
go
lot
to
of
my
painting murals and stuff on bands and stuff back in the 70s.
Oh,
What I
you was the
did.
man
If you
back
go
in the
to my-
day, then, Terry.
Well, that's what I done the
You go-
most of back then. You know, painting graveyard sceneries and beach sceneries and shit like that on the side of bands and stuff. It was good money back then, though.
yeah, because if you go to my other Facebook,
That's why I come out better.
you'll actually
use the airbrush. Didn't mean to cut you off, Mark.
Yeah, if you go to my other Facebook, like my other actual Facebook page, group, or not group, but you know what I mean, my other Facebook,
Your
go
personal
into my
account.
pictures, you'll see, my Facebook account, you'll actually see a lot of the custom cars and paint jobs I've done. And what the fuck is this?
Hell, I was still trying to learn how to paint. What's I'm talking about?
Yeah, right.
That's all I'm doing is still trying to learn how to do it.
I get lucky.
Constantly
pull one off
learning.
this time, man.
constantly. And every time you learn something, there's something new comes up. Try this.
Exactly.
Look at this shit here.
Well, don't forget Jimmy. He's a body man too.
Yep.
Yeah, Jimmy's
Yes.
badass himself.
Very much.
I explained.
You can
Hey,
tell that from his face.
I done showed him, but that's what I did is I went and bought that shit because what he did with that damn vet, that Pearl-Ex.
Yes, I got the bigger bottles.
Yeah, it'll take me the rest of my life to use that little bit.
Oh yeah, I got 3 bottles of it. It's a more than a lifetime supply now.
Yep.
Well, I say that. I got a couple I'm gonna grow a pair and just pull the trigger and see what happens.
Well, I'll be asking Jimmy, and Jimmy knows I'll be talking to him, asking him about how much to mix and all that shit. I found it, Brian. I found it. If you still in there, buddy. That's what I was doing, was looking at flock.
Rolling.
Apricot. I just wish
I
they
agree,
had-
Adam.
The painting is kind of
Yeah,
light welded.
that's true too. Huh?
Yeah, that's true, Adam.
A paint job with sanding and polish.
Hey, did y'all see Rambler 69 video?
Yes.
Is that
That
gorgeous?
thing is
What?
wicked.
Oh my God.
But what would you expect from Tom? I mean, really. He does just
He always
what?
comes up with something unexpected, above and
Yeah.
beyond what he done before. You know, that's the
Exactly.
trick with that guy, man. Oh my God, was that beautiful? I can't wait to see that one. Wow.
Yeah, I did all the body work on this truck. It was a
Hey,
rollover Chevy
What's up,
57.
Jason?
How you doing, Jason?
There's brother Jason.
Yeah. We can do better than that if you want to. Watch here. I still got an empty spot. You can say it in person if you want to. There you go. We appreciate you stopping by, though. I mean, I
Yeah,
know.
you can do that. Sure. Jump on in, Jason.
Hell yeah. I look, I'm good with it. It's $4.99. Brian, does he do that he does that in the little bags, or does he do that in the bottles, the flocking?
I know I've got pictures here somewhere.
Wasn't Jason going to a show today? Is that what he said yesterday? I can't remember.
No, I think that's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
That's a good interview that you had today, Don.
Well, thank you, Terry. The technical problems was on my end, so
Yeah, but they was only about the last 15 or 20 minutes though for the
Yeah.
interview. So it didn't interfere that bad.
what
It
was
was some
funny
good
is,
looking. It was good looking models that you showed though.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah. Don's a great builder, man. You kidding?
Yep.
That's
I'm a
nice
real
truck.
good middle of the road builder.
I damn sure like that Camaro.
You beyond that. You more than in the middle of the road.
Well, I guess if he's in the middle of the road, I'm off on the left-hand side or something.
Yeah, me too. I'm in the weeds, man.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell you what-
Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what was
Down the
embarrassing.
valley or
I
down
go
the
in
ditch.
the house, Dad's watching it on the big screen. I'm like, oh shit. Dad watched the replay on his big TV. Oh, well, that's great. I get to relive this nightmare again.
Yes.
I was nervous. I don't know why. I
You
just,
can
I
put
was.
it in bottles,
I'm going to watch it over because I didn't see the beginning of it.
bags, and you get
I'll watch it
It
over.
was too, Don, for the
and
first
lunch.
probably 10 minutes.
He's got bottles you can put it in.
because you don't know what he's going to ask, and then you afraid he put you on the spot or something other, and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
but then after you start talking and whatever, and I couldn't shut up, and so I just didn't pay much attention to it. I just played, done more or less like being on a live stream. You're just having one person in there besides 5 or 6. You
Right.
just had Josh, and that was it. So I just let it go.
What? He like to got me with that, about the how I feel about the aftermarket, that I don't like it, and which I say I love it. We need the aftermarket.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's
Yeah.
great.
There's
I
just
don't believe-
points that
I
are
still
not
don't believe that 5 or 10 years from now that 3D printing is going to take over the model parts.
I don't know about that, man.
I think what's going to happen with 3D printing, they're with the 3D printers, they're already doing it. I think it's going to be more. They're going to give us the subject matters that the big model companies don't feel they can profit from.
Right.
Station wagons, 4-door sedans.
Yeah, much like what resin companies did.
Exactly. Gave us what either. Well, you look at some of the AMT annuals. The molds got modified each year.
Yeah.
That they couldn't back them up.
Right.
So now 3D printing can come in and fill that void for us.
Yep.
For not much more money.
Yep.
Well, I can see 3D printing doing exactly what it's doing right now. Making aftermarket parts that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just like Jimmy Flintstone resin bodies. They didn't take over the model industry or,
No, absolutely not.
put AMT and all them out of business.
Nope.
And I don't think 3D printing will either. For one reason, everybody that puts model parts together now can't afford to go out and buy a damn printer to print out the damn files to make a model part with.
Right.
Exactly.
And
you gotta learn how to
the
do it.
on these 3D printed parts right now, if you bought the parts to put up the whole kit together, it cost you $150 to buy one.
Right.
Based on the price that they have now, $20 for a motor, $50 for this or that, and well, shit, you couldn't afford it.
One thing
And
I'd
if
like
you did have a printer, now then you're talking about spending anywhere between $300 to $1,000 on a damn printer to be able to print the parts out for the files.
then you got material costs, file costs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at 3D printers, and like I said in the interview, I'm not saying I'm going to pull the trigger, but I'm looking at them.
I think it's the best thing that ever happened, being able to print out, parts, aftermarket parts and stuff, like the engines and the wheels and, parts that you can't normally get to add to a model.
One thing
That's
One thing I'd like to see them do, and it would help cost on the modeler, is instead of, it is great that they're doing complete engine packages, and we need them.
Yeah.
But like, say, the flathead stuff, we got plenty of good model car kit based flatheads that we need better heads for, intakes, carburetors, headers. Instead of printing the whole motor, give us the pieces that fit fit what we've already got in our stash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Well, that's just like, Jimmy was showing you on there where he bought stuff off of Rusty Rotor. I mean, he's got some damn brake boosters on there. I mean, it's about as good as you can fucking get, to put on a model car.
Right.
And stuff like that, it don't come in a kit. That's the kind of stuff that, 3D printing is going to, really shine for.
That's okay, Brian. I don't watch football. I love the game of football, but the organizing football teams and stuff like that ruined it for me. I played high school ball in my senior year.
Well, Alabama losing is good for the dogs, I suppose. Yep.
That's pretty sad. 49-52.
Wow.
That was a tight game.
Yeah.
High score, but tight.
Well, now maybe it's able to do something.
Oh yeah, Mark, that's looking good, man.
That looks great, Mark.
Yeah.
The other thing with 3D printing, the resin casters didn't do it. Pegasus didn't do it. We're still there's a big gap on wheels and tires for us, in my opinion. I'd like to see some 50s era hubcaps done. Model Haas did, but they're no longer.
Yeah, that's a shame there. You know, Model House did a lot, man. They had molds for a lot of stuff. My God. I'm surprised that nobody stepped up and offered to buy that business, or I don't know if they were willing to sell or what the deal was, but
the rumor I heard, the price tag
all
was
that
too
is
high.
gone, you know.
The rumor I heard that he wanted too much for everything.
That could be, you know.
The biggest value there was his masters, not the molds.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. I mean, because he had parts for lots of stuff going way back. You know, unobtainable stuff.
exactly. Yeah, that's you know, I've seen guys, you know, post on Facebook where they've got files of print, you know, odd year Cadillacs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's great. Oh, you know,
3D printing could fill that void, you know.
exactly.
Yeah.
They could fill the void. Well, like I said, the 3D printer could fill pretty much every void we've got.
Yeah. True that. So long as you can get the data for the file, you know.
Right, get the files. That's going to be the trickiest part.
Right.
You know, I'd like to see some average size streetcar tires. You know, something that goes on a 10-inch wheel.
Right.
You know, right now you got wheel and tires that are, you know, 7-8 inches wide. Then it goes up to 15 inches wide.
Yeah.
You know, we need some stuff there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not only that, for the guys that actually like to build, such as like a street car that would run on a drag strip, front runners and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
we need good front tires.
Yeah.
AMT
stuff that would turn out to be real popular.
AMT did us a big solid back early 90s, you know, when they gave us the Mickey Thompsons, both front and rears.
Yeah.
But those parts are dwindling down. I mean, I still got several sets, but I got a limited supply.
Yeah.
I've had people, well, you've done resin before. Why don't you make the molds and make your own? I'm going to tie up a couple of $100 just to keep myself in some tires.
No.
Now, picture that
It
with
probably
the
wouldn't
black
be
and
quite that much, Don. I mean, I've got stuff here back when Fred was doing resin stuff, and I got with him to find out what it was. You can get that resin to make the molds and everything from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I've used that stuff. The parachutes I used to make when I was doing slot car bodies. You know, I bought my material at Hobby Lobby.
Yep. I got you.
Picture this truck black and silver like the Dale Earnhardt.
Oh yeah, that would look good.
Yeah.
Oh, there was
Black
a Goodyear racing NASCAR truck at one time. I mean, a good wrench NASCAR truck.
Yeah, that was
But not
that was Mike Skinner.
Yes, he drove it. Yep.
That was Mike Skinner.
One of them, anyway.
yeah, but there wasn't the old square body.
No, it was what?
No,
No, it was
It was in the 90s.
Like a 2000. Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s.
93, 94 model, 95 model.
Yeah.
Because I've got the decals for it. Number 3.
Yeah. And while I'm gonna say this too, and it's actually Brian just brought it up in the chat. Guys, if there's anything that you need as far as parts, I'm telling you, Miguel is the place to go. If you ain't got it and you can't print it, he will print it for you. All you gotta do is pay him.
Yeah.
He will print
Yeah,
it.
Miguel and I've been talking. We've been messaging back and forth about some stuff. When he's busy right now, and I'm
Oh,
really
yeah.
not going to pull the
That's
trigger
good on you.
on a major buy till after January anyway. So
Well, and that's what I told him. I talked to him yesterday myself. I got to have some transmissions because I don't even have a transmission to put behind this 632 for Fred's build. So it's on hold until I can get some transmissions. And I told him, I said, we'll just wait till after Acme's over with, you know. Till
Yeah,
it gets
he's
slowed down a
probably
little bit.
putting out a bunch of stuff to go to the show. Yeah.
I'm not pushing in trying to get nothing. I ain't in no rush on none of this stuff. I can always work on something else. I got too much shit laying around here that need to be finished anyway.
that's most of us are. I mean, I got more model car kits in here now than I'll be able to build in my lifetime. Granted, I'm looking at buying more.
Yeah,
I
right.
got look here, Don. I got enough in
It's a
storage
sickness,
that
Don.
all
It's a
5
sickness.
of us couldn't build in our lifetime.
I know what that's like. That's Rick. I keep looking at you, the stuff behind you there, and I'm going, quit looking, and I'm still like,
Yep,
You always see him.
that's
You always
called
see
being
part of that. You know.
that's called being a tease, Don. That's what
I
that
know.
is. He's showing all that shit off back there behind him.
No,
So
man, it's a
everybody can see
green
it.
screen. It's a green
Yeah.
screen. Don't pay no attention to it.
That's it.
The Fall
That's your
Guy
green
decals.
Yeah, that's cool, Mark.
Hell
I
yeah.
got you on the big screen.
I plan on building that truck.
Yep, it'll look good.
Slicks has a lot of freaking great decals, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
They do.
That's like, well, he does the decals to do the John Milner dragster from More American Graffiti.
Yeah.
And to do the graffiti car, all you need is the Ram Charger dragster that they just reissued, last year? The Ram
And
Charger.
Terry, Brian got something to say to you there.
What, this one?
I know, Brian. I know, buddy.
Oh, the Ram Charger. Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta have 24 scales. Is what I gotta have.
Chop the body off right at the cowling behind the motor. Use the back half. There's the Milner car.
Yep.
I've got a bunch of those Ram Charger dragsters, but now they come up with that transporter deal. I want it.
That's that old.
Just like drug
Didn't
dealers.
MPC released that on its own. They called it Daytona Transporter.
They did.
Yeah. It was singular by itself, called Daytona Transporter.
That one?
Yeah, that looks like it.
Okay.
That was one
Oh, that
version
one.
of it.
I bought that one for $10 last year.
Cool. I had
It
an
was
old
open.
one. I guess it was put out like late 60s, early 70s, was molded in red.
Oh,
And they called it Daytona Transporter.
yeah, that
Well,
one
that's the
says
same
Daytona
deal.
on it. Huh.
I probably still got pieces and parts from it somewhere in this room.
Wow.
Oh, old guys got old things, Don. You ought to know that.
What are you trying to say?
You're an
Yeah,
old
what the
guy.
hell you trying to say?
He blends in with all this old fuck.
Hey,
You know what I'm talking about, Terry, don't you? Old
I'm
guys
just-
got old things.
I'm
That's
just
right.
entering the old guy stage.
Oh, come on now. Don't be shy.
Oh, the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless, my brother from another mother, is in the house.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
What's going on, Jeff? I do have a transmission. It ain't the one that I need to use, but it is a transmission.
Ooh.
Well, see, that's something that the 3D guys could take care of.
What?
Look at the transmissions they're using in these so-called street cars.
Yeah.
I mean, a Power Glide that's got a case that you don't have to put a blanket on. It's so damn bulletproof.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot can be done with that 3D stuff.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We'll
Oh,
let him
wow.
come
I
back
mean,
and
you
do
know,
anything with it. Miguel can.
Open-ended, you know?
That is guaranteed.
Well, Terry, both Terrys Rick, y'all should remember the big knobs on the old Customs, on the teardrop dash knobs they used.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd buy a bag of those at a time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of wondering something here. Maybe no, I ain't. Never mind. Yeah, I am too. Why would Revell send you 2 sets of taillights?
One
Because
set's
I
a regular
figure you would
Camaro.
lose them in the carpet. That's why.
Well, if you look at them real close, they're different. One pair is your regular Camaro. The other are the RS SS style. One has a backup light in it, the other one doesn't.
I didn't know that, Don. That's interesting. What kit's that from, Terry?
The Revell
I'm
69.
They both got the same damn numbers on them.
But where'd I put 'em?
One of them's a clear, and the other one's got the. I see what you're saying. I see
Yeah.
it now.
The one with the line through the middle.
And the other one's just got the little slats going through it. I
Right.
see it. Yep.
The one with the slats, that's the RS tail light.
Yeah, like Adam said,
I see it now.
one's RS, one's SS.
Let's see. I don't know if this will show up. That's
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Show you up on the big screen there.
see, that's the RS that had the backup lights on the lower valence, not in the tail light.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine had
Had the backup light in the middle of the 2 tail lights, right?
Right.
Yeah. I didn't know that the kit offered both. I didn't know.
Well, you know,
that.
they did an RSSS.
Well, this is the RS. This is the Z28 RS kit. What this is, but it's going to end up being an RSSS.
Yeah, see, that's the one I pro streeted is an RSSS.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
That's the truck I did.
Whoa! Wicked flame work.
Hang on a minute. Let me put it up there, Mark. Hold on. All right.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's
Split
nice.
in the back
That's
too, man.
another thing, Jeff. The RS had the hideaway headlights.
Correct. Yeah, Jeff's right on that one.
And the RS also had the gauges in the console.
Right.
Gear shift, where my SS didn't have that. My gauges was built in the dash.
Oh, is that your uncle's car, Mark? The one you've been talking about?
No, that's somebody else's car that I did.
Oh, okay.
That's an old caddy.
I got some more painting I got to do to this thing anyway because I didn't paint the lower valence for the back of the car. I got to go back and do some more paint work on this. So it's going in the box for right now.
Trying to find the truck pictures. Here's a racing sled I did. Man, this thing was fucking messed up.
Oh yeah.
One of these old racing sleds.
Oh, cool.
This
That's
thing
got
is
green
screwed.
Createx paint in it.
No, this thing is like way old, way before Createx was ever around.
Huh.
Until you like
see all the
red.
damage in it.
Cool.
You can see the damage in it.
Yeah.
10 grams.
Every corner, man. And then I did all the work to it. Fixed all the fiberglass.
You missed everything, Tim Halsey. Everything. You missed it all.
And then he wanted it black and white this time around. A lot of high build primer on there. That's what I ended up with.
Okay.
Sweet.
Guy paid me $3,000 to build that.
Nice.
He got a bargain.
Oh,
Have a good night,
I
Jeff.
know.
Have a good one, Jeff.
Yep. Take care, Jeff.
'68 Galaxy that I did.
These can go in here.
Yeah, that's the truck I'm looking for, but this is the way it started out. I did a 3-inch body drop on it. Oh, here it is. Bits and pieces of it, anyways.
Text message.
That's my
Yeah, I did
notification.
I did like a 3-inch body drop on this truck.
Sweet.
Built the C channels for the back. It went so low that the front tires actually pick up off the ground.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty crazy truck. I did the engine on it. That's what the truck was looking like. A lot of airbrush work. A lot of airbrush work on that truck.
It looks good.
That is killer.
Yeah. It goes all the way around. There's like El Capone, like a skeleton El Capone on the roof. The Sopranos and stuff at the back. Venom. More stuff on the other side. Spiderwebs through the whole thing. That truck lays right down on the ground. You can see the C notches at the back there. And that's the engine for it that I built. That's another truck I was working on.
Well, you know, the
Yeah.
perfect truck's one you got to step up to get out of.
Here, Terry will like this one. An old rat rod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just an old beater, you know. And I think it was like 500 and some horse in that thing. Bits and pieces of parts everywhere.
It's sharp.
That's the other way. Did an old 60s, like a 60s truck. Dropped right on the ground. That's the other way. That's what I used to do. Fabrication, body work, you name it. Did it all. Did it for many years.
Looks good.
And now I've just scaled it down, which is fucking harder than it was to begin with.
Yeah.
Try and do that type of work
That's what I
on
told
these.
Ryan about that 49 Mercury he was doing. It's a hell of a lot easier to paint flames on the damn real one than it is a fucking little model.
You got that
Well,
right.
that's the thing. That's the thing. Doing the 1-to-1, I mean, shit, that was no problem. You're laying out the flames, whatever. Now you're doing that same flame. It's like fucking an inch and a quarter.
They can
I'm like,
scallop
holy
fast and go down on flames on a damn real one, but you can't get the damn little design or the little scallop, whatchamajigger, you know,
Look right.
damn little on a model.
That big car ain't moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sits still.
I mean, even that damn airbrush I've got, you know, that will draw, you know, lines as fine as they are. You still, you know, you're, in order to try to keep it at scale, there's no way in hell you could do one on a model.
Oh no, you couldn't paint like airbrush Superman or something on the side of a vehicle.
Well, hell no. You could, but he damn sure wouldn't look like him.
Yeah.
I mean, you think put Spider-Man and Mary Jane and then Venom here, and it's like, yeah, and then all the spider webs and then Al Capone and stuff on the roof. In the box, there was things like Chucky, Freddy, Jason. There was some more Skyline. There was the 4 Horsemen on this side of the truck, on the horses, like Death and all that. Like the whole truck, all the way around, inside and out. I had a 3-inch channel on the truck, so I channeled the body so it sat down in the frame. So I had to build the floor and everything. And then I did the full airbag system on it. It was the rear cantilever airbag on the back with the 6-inch notch. I cut the front frame horns and dropped that down so that the rad support and everything sat in the right place. Like, there was a lot of work on that truck. A lot of work. The box, we raised up the floor. 8 inches, I think it was, because it's got the rails underneath the box, right? So you got to raise it up more than normal, and then build the tunnel over the axle. Like, holy Christ. All in 8.5 months. Yeah, because we started that early fall, and we had it ready for the summertime car shows. So in Alberta, winter is about 8.5 months.
Well, that motherfucker is good, Adam, if he could do that.
Exactly.
I'll give him credit.
That right there is the best I could do in 25th scale.
That looks pretty damn good.
It's got some hand pinstriping done on it. I hope I can get back. Do what? I hope I can get back to that. My left arm is, some days it's better, some days not so much.
I've showed this before, but I did this when I was 12 with a paintbrush. I got to fix the truck. The truck's in beat up.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Some pretty nice splash graphics. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, because it's got like the orange front bumper and everything. Like,
Yeah.
but this poor truck has been beat up and run around, and the tailgate is in here somewhere. Right there. There's the
Some real
tailgate.
nice work for a 12-year-old, though. You think about it. Not bad at all, man.
Yeah, I couldn't do that
It's
at
all-
40.
That's,
How many years ago was that done?
I was just a couple.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm only
But the
55.
Uh-huh.
the truck's been sitting around a few years, so it's been falling apart.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for hand painting, man. That's
Yes,
pretty
sir.
awesome.
Someday I'll fix it and put it all together. I haven't been able to find this. I haven't been able to find this kit again. I want another
What
one.
kid is it?
That's the V10 VST pickup, Dodge Ram pickup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember that kit. Yep.
It's been reissued one other time, and that was a few years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I popped
This
a couple
is
of them when they
lovely.
hit ollies back then.
I ain't had a model kit and ollies in like 2 years now.
Same here. I was just in there the other day because I went and bought a heater for my shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, and I looked. You talk about it was my day. I went in there and I had got an email on my phone, and for whatever reason, I went ahead and pulled it up. Normally, I wouldn't. I'd wait till I got home.
Yeah.
Well, it was from the Ollie's.
Yeah. You're a member, whatever. Yeah. I get the same crap. Yeah.
Well, I got one for 25% off that day only.
Uh huh.
And there was some other kind of deal going on. I bought this $100 heater. Got the heater. I bought a hoodie and a pack of socks. It cost me $76 to walk out the door.
Man, nice.
I mean, this it's got a remote control to it. It's got high, low, econo, a timer to turn it off, a timer to turn it on.
Nice.
I'm like, well, and we've had a couple of mornings I've been able to try it out.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna work pretty good in here, I believe.
Yeah. Well, you'll see in February.
Okay, yeah. The way things are looking, I'm gonna see it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We had a good day today, but we got rain coming back in somewhere around tomorrow or Monday.
Okay.
And then they're talking. There's a couple of days next week. They're talking the highs in the high 50s.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, great.
Hey, Don, you've seen my 62 convertible, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where I'm at right now, I've seen it snow on Halloween.
Yep.
That's 62 with all the.
I was talking with someone the other day. I says, I'll tell you, Alabama's just as messed up as everywhere else. At this place that I'm at right now, I've had one Christmas, we're wearing shorts and flip-flops. The following Christmas, woke up, had 2 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah, there you go.
2 inches. Hell, that's just a heavy frost here.
Yeah, but you got to
That's
realize
just a
these folks in
dusting.
Alabama can't drive when the roads are dry.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
It snows, everything closes.
Yeah.
2 inches is a dusting.
Yeah.
Hell,
Yeah,
for
that's
Alberta,
heavy frost for us, ain't it, Mark?
yeah. Hell, for Alberta, 2 feet is a dusting.
Yeah. Well, I lived up in Kentucky for 3 years over in, Western Kentucky. I seen a good bit of snow while I was up there. Hell, the day I moved up there, got unpacked, and we were going to ride over to Central City, and the snow started pouring. I'm like, I don't think I need to go to Central City that badly. Oh, no, this is fine. Oh, boy, my buddy that was driving, I'm like, okay. Don't get us over
Well,
here.
I think it was what,
Nowhere in the snow.
roughly 92, I think it was, when we moved to Alberta. Middle of August, we were outside having a barbecue, blah, blah, blah. It started to rain just a little bit, and then all of a sudden there was 2 inches of snow in the middle of August.
Good
Then, of course,
grief.
4 hours later, it was gone.
Right, I'd say it is cold up there in Chicago right now.
Yeah.
I
All
can
that
imagine.
damn wind off that damn lake effect that you're getting.
They was
When I
talking
lived
about
up
it
there in
supposed to
Peru,
snow up
Indiana,
there.
when I lived in Peru, Indiana, that's when it was the coldest up there that I ever was during the winter, because all that damn wind effect and everything coming down from Chicago and through South
Yes.
Bend, it got cold by God in the wintertime.
Hell, there was a time cold weather didn't bother me. Now I see snow on the TV. I'm hunting a blanket.
Yeah, That's
I
me.
hate the cold.
that's that wear a
I
damn
hate
coat
the
with
cold.
the TV. I got this guy snow in it. Hell, I got
That
a
was kind
blanket over me right now.
I was born in the wrong country.
It
What
ain't
was,
here today.
What was the that kit that they're building right now, that group build they're doing? Is that the 69?
No, it's a 70.
On
Ain't that some shit?
Contact Creator Group build, yeah, that's the 70 GTX or Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
Yeah, I'm looking at a 69 hard top Pro Street kit right now.
That ain't it.
Now, unfortunately,
And I couldn't find a 70 to buy anywhere.
yeah, they
I don't quite understand that. Why, I mean, Mark and Luca are running this, and Luca picked the kit last year, and
Yeah, that never bothered me.
Mark picked the kit this year. But I don't understand why if they and they're getting a lot of people involved in it, but I think they could have more people get involved in it if they pick a kit that's currently or has recently been available. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Well,
Because this kit right here, the 70 GTX or Roadrunner, it hasn't been available in several years now.
Right.
and I asked if I could build this one, the 68 Plymouth Roadrunner.
Right.
Yes,
yeah,
it's
that's
a
what I was just
little
looking
different.
at. 68,
It's a
69.
little different, but hey, at least I could have jumped in on it.
Yeah. Right.
That would have been a better
Well,
choice. There's a bajillion of them out there available.
I mean, they get
And
a lot
I
of people
never even got-
joining in on this, people who have something in their stash or people who are going out of their way to find themselves one. But I think they would have a much better response to it if they would pick something that's currently available,
Yes.
Yes, sir. I can agree with
Ten
that.
foot top
Well,
boy.
I was saying
Well,
that
it's
68
their thing. They
Roadrunner
do
would have
what
been
they
a better
want.
choice.
I mean,
Yeah,
like I
they
said, it's their
never
thing, and they
gave me
do what
that.
they want. They're picking kits they liked, when they were younger or whatever,
Yeah.
That's why Luca picked what
They
he picked.
never gave me an answer.
What was that? Oh, who? Luca or Mark?
Anybody. Nobody ever gave
Well,
me an
that's-
answer if I was going to be able to build that
Well,
car in
They're the
place
only
of the
two that
70.
could give you an answer. They're the ones running it.
Yeah,
Well, neither
nobody
one of them
even.
have answered anything I've sent them. So
Okay. The Superbird. The Superbird was not available in 124 scale, and that's what I think.
wait a minute, Rick, did Monogram do a Superbird with a vinyl top?
I don't think it was Monogram.
Oh, okay.
Who did that? That might have been Johan.
Now I know Johan done one because they did the Petty car and the Sox of Martin's car. I was
Right.
thinking Monogram
But that
did
was
a
25th
Superbird.
scale.
Right.
I don't think there was a 24 scale Superbird, Don. I don't remember anybody doing one. Not in 24 scale. Monogram did.
Yeah, 'cause I
Actually,
think my Daytona, I think, is 25th.
I've got one, but it ain't here. It's up there in storage.
I don't think Monogram ever did a Superbird, Don. Not that I can remember. I could be wrong, but I don't remember it.
That's Brian said. Now I'd heard it. The 70 GTX from Monogram Revell was being
Right.
reissued. He said now it's available to buy now.
It's been reissued and is available now.
That's what Brian's saying here in the chat.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it's readily available right now because there are guys that are going out and buying them. Guys that wanted to get in there with going to eBay and stuff, trying to buy up ones. And
Rick,
yes, sir.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, Brian.
hang on.
What you got there?
Let me back it up.
Looks like a 124 Super B Monogram.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's the one I was thinking about.
There you go.
I
You're
wasn't
right,
100%.
Doc. I was wrong about that. That's for sure. But how come they didn't include that? That's another. I don't know.
It's the same car other than the nose and the wing.
Oh yeah.
That's a hell of a price somebody's wanting for that.
$50.59. There's one for 46, one for 50. There's a 70 Plymouth Superbird. Now here's another one that's probably a reissue. Just different box art.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that box art. That's early 90s.
Yep.
Late 89. Yeah.
That's my boo
Late
boo
80s,
there. I
early 90s.
messed up on that one. Okay, cool.
That's more like it there.
Yeah, $32 plus that's $12.50 shipping on it, but I mean still that ain't too bad.
Oh shit.
Are the any of the kits, the Roadrunner or the GTX, readily available now? Which I don't think they are, but I might be wrong there too.
Yeah, they are available on eBay if you want to pay the price for them.
No. I'm talking about like, you know, recently been
No.
issued.
Matter of
Well,
fact,
can you get them through Spotlight Hobbies or
This
Model
is-
Roundup?
this is probably the
Well,
last
Hobby
one that
Nut.
was put out.
That's what?
Yeah.
I think that's the last issue that was put out of the
Well,
Roadrunner.
that's been a while. That one come out.
Brian said Hobby Nut had them in stock the other day.
Well,
Yeah, they might have, but are they recently produced or is this
No. no,
old stock?
it's old stock. Ain't no recently. No, I can tell you it ain't.
That's why I'm being real selective on what I buy now with the price and the amount that I've already got. I don't, I'd like to have gotten in on that group build, but I wouldn't go out and buy a kit just for that.
No.
Right.
If I've got it here and I've got the time and a group build comes up,
Yeah.
I'll probably jump in.
Oh, well, you think about it, Don. It's impossible to get in on every group build that comes up in the community.
You're telling me.
They are though. They're reissuing that 99 Chevy Silverado custom pickup.
Oh, yeah?
Really?
That's at Hobby Nut right there. $34.
I chopped one of them down to a
I need-
standard cab years ago.
Oh, yeah.
I need a Suburban that style.
Yeah, that ain't made. Not a newer model
I know.
anyway.
Oh, he talked about Suburban. I got something to show you. Where'd it go?
No,
Where'd it go?
I want a Suburban because I want to do the.
He's sewing. Now I'm telling you now, and I may be wrong, Rick, but here is a freaking reissue right here. Hang on, let me get back up there. There's a reissue right there, the 70 GTX.
Okay.
Sure enough.
Reissued when?
I don't know. He's showing it in
That's
stock.
recent. That's recent.
That is
Yeah,
a
I ain't
recent,
seen that copy of it.
That's a recent repop.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's what I'm doing is looking on his. It was 39. He's got it marked down to 36.95.
Yeah, Jason just posted it in the chat room.
Yeah,
Well,
so Brian posted something too
Yeah,
about Hobby Nut
they
having
just
them.
re-released that.
Okay.
How about
I need
All right.
a. I
I'm
need a.
wrong about that though, because I didn't see nobody with that issue.
Yeah,
No, not
yeah, that's a
anybody
brand
seen
new.
Bill
That's a
hasn't
brand new
showed that
repop
issue.
on that Plymouth.
a 1990 Blazer?
Hey,
No, I don't think that's.
where you
gonna
got that from?
I got this secondhand about 5 years ago. They did a good job on the master. Comes with an interior, but
Right.
they rushed the casting process. It's got enough pinholes you can read a newspaper through it.
Mm.
This would be a good subject for someone wanting to rust one.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Looks
if you
like
want
you
to,
got
you
shotgun
want to
holes.
send it to me, Don, I'll cut it up.
This is gonna be another good repop, guys. And this ain't been put out in a while.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I want it.
Yep, that's a brand new
'Cause the
repop.
only one I can find right now like that is the Fujimi.
That's a Reveal.
Yeah.
$32.95. Here's you another one.
Hey, Don.
You
Don,
ain't seen this
that,
one repop. You ain't seen this one repop
wanna-
lately either.
Cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, nice. And that's a non-T-top car.
Yes, sir. It's a hard top.
Beautiful.
So that new issue of the 70 hasn't been released yet?
No,
It's
Hobby
just
Nuts
been
got 'em.
released.
How many of those has them? They're
Hobby
available
Nuts,
now
you
or
talking about the
available
Jeep?
for
You
pre-order?
talking about the Roadrunner?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Roadrunner.
you got them. Yeah,
Oh,
you got
okay.
them in order right now.
Hey, Don, do you remember the movie Tango and Cash?
Or maybe
yeah.
he said this new product
Yeah,
announcement.
okay.
Jason, you may know more about it than we do.
Yeah. New product announcement. Sometimes
But these
So-
are new repops coming out, is what this is.
Cool.
okay. So it ain't out
got
yet.
In the
Because
movie Tango and Cash, they have that modified Suburban that they drive.
Yes. Oh,
That's
that would,
That's what I want to build, and I need that 1990-ish, like 99-ish Suburban.
that would be a cool project.
They got he's got
Yeah.
a 55 Bel Gasser coming out.
That's why I'm looking for a Suburban that year.
I understand that. How many of
Because
you
I
remember
want to
this
build
one?
that.
What you got? Snap kit.
That looks like
that's,
the old Mad Max style.
That's a 7881
V28, right?
28. It's got this stupid whale tail spoiler on the back.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Takes up the whole trunk lid.
That's the snap kit though, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
This one here. Well, I fixed the deck lid problem.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
there you
right.
go.
That's good.
yeah. That whale tail was
It needs
kind of
that.
ugly.
It needs that fin though. You got to put that fin on it because I always found the Camaros look so stupid without them.
Right. I've got an MPC spoiler that will take a
Yeah.
little modification, but it'll fit it.
See, I had a '79 Camaro. That's why I was looking at the Fujimi kit of the, what is it, 80 Camaro or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But Terry just showed a repop of it, and I'm like, oh, dude, now I can actually build the freaking my car.
Yeah. So here's that ugly, this hideous whale tail.
Oh yeah, it was ugly. Oh yeah, yeah, that was
It
ugly.
looks like something that should be a Mad Max car.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The only other issue I've got with this one is it's got the flares added to the behind the wheel openings too. I'm going to cut those off and
Then-
rebuild the lower.
They never
lower
had
section.
flares behind the wheels.
Yeah, he doesn't
No.
actually. He doesn't actually have these yet, guys. It does when you click on it. It says notify me when available. Okay, so he's got these ordered. I'm assuming.
Yeah, adding the flares
Yeah.
behind the wheel openings was something the guys done afterwards.
Yeah, because those cars never came with those little kick-out flares behind
Right.
the wheels. It was always in front.
You remember the TV
Because
show
mine had them in the
Chips?
front. Yeah.
Poncharella's Firebird, they done the same thing to that car. Added the extra flares.
Yeah. No,
I
I
didn't like it
had
then,
the
and guess
'79
what?
Camaro.
I didn't like it back then, and guess what? It ain't growed on me yet.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna cut them off and just rebuild the lower sections. Because that's one of my favorite 78 through 81 Camaro
Okay.
is one of my favorites.
Here's
Those
not
styles.
here's Hobby Link. Pre-order, which it's saying they're out of stock. So it's saying pre-order the 1955, which is red, white, and blue, the new repop of it. They have an Oldsmobile 71 Oldsmobile 442 W30. It's on pre-order. This is Hobby Link. Got some modifieds on here.
No.
Carl Larson. Just some drag stuff. The Chevelle that I just showed you is in stock, or it's out of stock with Hobby Link right now. I just bought it. They have a 57 Bel Air pepper shaker, 3-in-1.
That's the AMT one.
Yes, sir. And got Bobby Allison's number 12. Got a Nissan Fairlady 280Z. I was trying to see if any of these other ones were on here. The Camaros and all that. They got a brand new Astro van, Chevrolet Astro van.
That's what, Oshima or something
That's a
like that.
Fagini. That's a
Fagini,
Fagini. Yep. It's out of stock right now. I was trying to see if there's anything else on here. Here's the Z28 Camaro. That's as a Fagini kit, though, is what he's showing. But that other one was a monogram. I mean, a Revell.
Revell, yeah.
Yeah.
Has anybody watched Lucas C's Unpodcast with Wes Hurst?
I saw part of it. I didn't see the whole thing. That's
Did
pretty
you see
interesting stuff.
Did you see where he was showing all the parts trees to that open wheel modified they're doing?
I saw, yeah. I saw that.
That thing is insane.
Yep.
The calipers are separate from the rotors.
Yep.
And Wes showed you can flip the wheel around. Because it's a wide 5-bolt pattern. There's dimples in the back of the wheel. You drill them out, and it slides up on their little spider hub, and it basically gives you lug stud detail.
Yep. It was pretty cool, man. They went the extra mile doing that one.
Yes, they did. Well, he said they've spent 3 years developing that kit.
Yeah.
Good to see you in here, Cookies.
Frankie B.
What's up, Frankie B?
How's it going, Frankie?
Glad to see you, buddy.
Hey, Dawn.
Yeah.
Rotor. Caliper. Right?
Yeah. I like that.
Just wait. You know. Brake pads.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh,
That's Mega Hobbies. That ain't even Hobby Link.
great. Mr. Josh.
Yeah.
What's
brake
up, Josh?
pads,
How you doing,
rotors,
buddy?
Calipers.
Hey, Joe.
Good grief. Mark, that's crazy, man. The calipers.
That's what you call
Now you never find it.
You print that yourself, Mark?
Yep. Brake pads, rotors, calipers, carburetors that Miguel made. Transmission from Miguel. Yeah.
I got one question on the brakes. Does the brake pads come with a lifetime warranty?
You're damn right. You're gonna wear the rotors out first.
Yeah. Depends on how much you roll it.
You wear the
But
rotors out before you wear the brakes out.
You mean it depends on
And it
what
all-
type of glue you put.
And it all fits together. That's the crazy
Oh,
thing.
sweet. Well, see, that's a beautiful example of what can be done with a 3D printer.
Absolutely.
That's a great asset to this hobby.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, I like having the brake rotors and the calipers to put behind, especially on an open wheel. I don't do
Okay,
personally. I
yes,
don't detail enough where I'm gonna set the wheel off and you can see everything.
Yeah.
But it's cool
Hey.
that it's out there and available.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I
Valve
mean to cut in
stems.
on y'all. I'm glad Fred ain't in here because if he gets on Hobby Link, he'd be buying him some more 67 Chevelles. They got them for $22.
Oh man.
Hobby Link probably wouldn't
There's-
have any. He'd probably call up there and go, "How many you got?" Box them up.
Did you have very much damage, Frankie?
Yeah, how you doing down there, Frankie? Well, we got somebody. Hold on, I got somebody wanting in down here now.
Dan the man is in the house. What's happening, 60s rules?
Hey, Dan. Josh.
Hey,
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
What's
Frank.
up, Mr. Frankie?
How you been?
Drying out from the storm, man.
Yeah.
How are
right.
you doing?
I'm doing good, man. We scathed, man. I was blessed, man, and I was very grateful. I only had basically not much damage.
Cool.
Great.
The older side of town got their asses kicked, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost everything, man. Their houses, fucking contents flooded out. Disaster, man. It's just horrible, you know. Down there.
You was in Fort Myers section, ain't you?
No, I'm over in I'm over in northeast Northport, closer to the interstate. I'm about 15 to 20 miles in from the ocean. And
Okay.
you know, my elevation's I'm about 30 feet above sea level.
Good
So
deal.
I skated pretty good, man. I mean, people in Arcadia flooded out. The other side of Northport flooded. Venice flooded. Fort Myers completely done.
Yeah. Fort Myers.
Oh, yeah, I was watching a lot of that with JH Diesel up there and everything else.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, man. I spoke to Brian. Brian Fester, one of the other guys I do hangouts with, man. They're all right, man. They had a little water, but they were pretty much fine. What's his name contacted me from Tools, Todd.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
but I contacted him. I touched base with him before, right as the beginning of the storm happened.
Right.
And I haven't heard. I sent him a couple of messages,
Yeah.
and I put some comments in, see if he's what's up. But I don't know, man. I think he's over in Arcadia somewhere. But yeah, I think he got blasted hard, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's not, because I think he had like a mobile home trailer type of deal.
Yeah, he lives in a trailer park. I know that.
He's probably done. I mean, we got blasted with about 155 mile an hour winds plus.
Wow.
I mean, it was just snapping trees like toothpicks, man. And yeah, I mean the other side of where I'm at by the river was flooded. Every trailer park done, wiped out, shit flipped over. It was it was bad, man. They got hit hard, man. They got hit real hard.
Wow.
I lucked out because I'm above the river. I'm about 30 feet above elevation, but I'm surrounded by all 2-story homes. So I got a single level, man. My days of stairs and shit are done. So everybody else next to me, man, I mean, they lost their roofs next to me. I mean, they completely lost the roof. All I kept hearing during the storm was shit blowing against my shutters, and it was both their roofs. They completely lost their roofs and everything, man.
Hey, Todd lives in Apopka.
Hey, Marcy.
I wonder how far that is from here.
I'm not real sure exactly where it is. I know it's in the Orlando area, I think.
Oh, up north? What was the name of it? Where's he at?
Apopka.
Oh, APOKA, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of that, man. APOKA. Yeah, he's kind of. He may have made out all right. However, he's inland, but there's a lot of lakes. There's a lot of lakes and shit by him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been affected by flooding or something.
Yeah, because
somebody was saying earlier today that he had posted on Facebook.
Oh, so Facebook.
Hopefully he's okay. I don't have contact information for him. I got his address. That's it. I don't have no phone number, no email, nothing.
Yeah, because I don't think I have him on my Facebook page. I don't think he's in my Facebook group either. But if he's around by all those lakes, I don't know, man. Hope for the best, because it dumped over basically almost 20 inches of rain on us, man.
Yeah, man, that was a lot of water.
Yeah, it was definitely a wild one, man. But
how you doing, Marcy?
Hi, Marcy.
What's happening, Marcy? You always, Mark was showing us, the wheels and stuff like that. Here's a set of Pegasus wheels I did a little paint work on a while back. There it goes. That Butterfingers.
Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Little gunmetal in them. Took a set of kit rotors from a Corvette. Well, there we go. Set in behind them. This is the front one here.
Oh yeah.
There's the rotor.
They look better than just regular old Pegasus wheels.
Right. There's the brake rotor out of a snap together Corvette kit. Just so nice to it. And you slide it right over the post.
Voila.
Yeah.
Nice little effect, minimal cost.
Yeah.
Yep, looks good.
These are going on a 64 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible.
Okay.
One of these days.
One of these days, huh?
Well, I opened up one of my Mobius truck kits the other day. Had an idea, and I had to open the kit. The kit was already open. But anyway, I got in it to see if my idea would work. Hell, there was a set of Big and Biggers in it already.
Cool.
There's probably over 30 stalled projects in here. I just ain't found them all yet.
Yeah, there might be more.
Well, you probably ain't got to look very far. Because I can tell you right now, I keep opening up project right now.
Yeah.
I've already done. How many box openings did we do earlier, Rick? 3?
3?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's
Thanks for
another
that information, Tim.
That's a nice kit.
Yeah, I like they give you a nice set of hot rod rims in this, and if you just really wanted to be the person at the show that really wanted to show off, look at all that chrome block and everything right there.
Oh, that's 34 Ford pickup truck kit, ain't it?
Yeah, the block, the trans, and everything's chrome. Heads, everything.
Yep, the whole thing.
Yep. That's AMT.
Yeah.
But I like these wheels they put in here. Little mag
How many
wheels.
sets of them how many more sets of those do you want, Terry?
Huh?
How many more sets of those wheels you want?
What wheels?
I got-
These?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't look bad. They can be used for other stuff. They just ain't. They don't have any real definition to the center cap, you know.
Yeah.
But they do look decent. This is what I ain't gonna like. White walls.
I love in white walls.
Well, I can tell you what. You can have them and them. Because them ain't gonna get used. Tell you that right now. I ain't real sure what it's got in here. I guess that's height blocks.
Yeah, those are concrete blocks and a tire rack.
Yeah.
It's the
Tell me
same.
it does.
Basically, it's the
You
same
ain't
kit that I'm building right now, just different
yeah.
box art.
Yeah. That kid's got a crazy story with it.
Don't it though?
Oh
Got
yeah.
lost and Lindbergh found it.
Yep.
I don't really
Pretty
want the
nuts.
fingers on it.
Lindbergh had it for a while, man. And then AMT finally, they bought Lindbergh out. And so finally got back to AMT again.
I'd like to make a little rent rod truck out of it without fenders, but I don't know if we can. Maybe we can if we find a chassis in there.
You can. It's got a separate frame.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yep. 10-4.
Yeah,
That way
you
we
can
put-
build it fenderless.
Yep.
The
That's kind of
instructions in the one I've got even shows it being built without fenders.
Yep.
Well, there's always going to be a like and dislike. It don't make no difference which one you get into. You just have to move on, you know.
Exactly.
Do what you're going to do and move on.
Well, that's the nice thing about having the aftermarket and the 3D printed stuff.
Yep.
You know, we got a jigsaw puzzle here. It comes in a box. You know, don't like the pieces? You order
There's
some.
an old issue of it.
That's 70s era, isn't it, Rick?
Yeah, about 73, 74, something like that.
Okay.
Yep. Shows
Y'all
the
showing
chrome
shit.
engine on the side. The chrome engine or the flathead.
Exactly.
Yep. This had different wheels and tires, though.
Yeah.
I'm blaming all this on y'all. Blaming every bit of it on y'all, but this is the one I really needed to open the boxes.
Well,
Been up on, make sure it ain't destroyed.
you got to put you on the screen first. You got me up there. That will help.
All right,
What do you
I
want to
got
show
you. I got your mug off.
All right.
That's one I want.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That one right there, $37 for that kit. But I will tell you, Hobby Lobby's got them, but they are $35.99.
That's right. It's about to be 40% off week again.
You got it, and I said I should have waited, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Chrome looks good on it. The grill's actually open on it, guys.
Yeah.
That's cool. Chrome looks good. Yeah, we might be taking this one back to the hobby shop.
Uh-oh.
Coffee.
Yep.
A
Body,
little twisted.
more than a little twisted. The top of the, I ain't even gonna cut it. Y'all can look at it and see it. Okay, let me get the light up and maybe it'll show up a little better. Oh. It's actually pushed over this way.
Yeah,
Yep.
it does look twisted and squished.
Yep, I'm gonna take that back. I'm not. That one ain't gonna happen. They're probably gonna say, "Well, you're gonna have to get with AMT." So I probably will. I'll have to get on here and call round 2 about this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got an email
Body
address.
smashed. But you see that box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a lot of damn models that's getting
That right there
Yeah.
was done in
lately,
the shipping. So I will
especially
take
from
that.
AMT.
Yeah, AMT probably ain't gonna do nothing about it. They'll say it was done in shipping.
But
Well,
a
they
lot
might-
of people,
they might help
a lot
you
of
out.
people was having problems with that rent truck from AMT with being warped.
Well, for $37, $38, somebody's gonna do something with it.
And those boxes are pretty sturdy for them too.
It's a Bronco. It can be modified.
Yeah, okay. You ain't gonna modify
Anybody
that.
else?
Not with it being pushed
Sure.
over like that.
Oh, I'd fix it. No problem.
Round two. I guess I could get my big mug off of there, huh?
40% off.
I went through the same thing with that cow drag team set, the 64
Yeah.
Galaxy and the Falcon. I bought 3 of them. Opened one up one night and the roof was pretty jacked up on the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I had to
find the
think about
wrapper
it.
so I can get in. Wrap
I
it back
opened the other
around with it.
2. They all had the same roof issue. I emailed round 2 like 8 o'clock one night. About noon the next day, I got a response. I don't know, 3 or 4 emails back and forth that day. Took pictures, sent them pictures of the damage and the UPC codes on the bottom of the box.
Mhm.
A week later, I had three brand new bodies at the front door.
Wow.
Well, I don't know that I can actually claim this as damage from them. It's gonna be the thing.
Yeah, they still might cover it though.
Have a good one, Jason.
They'll
I'm
cover it.
going to go up here myself and take me a breathing treatment and medicine.
Well, I mean, I hate to go in and cut it. I guess I'll do like Don says. I'll set it to the side and I'll send them an email
Yeah.
and let them respond to it. And then when they say, well, show us the damage and,
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
Have a good night, Jason.
That's just pretty good.
Yep. Take care. Take care, Jason.
Good night.
Yeah, that was my big iffy about this box because it was pushed in so bad on that one side. But I mean, it could have come from round 2 like that.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here too.
All right, Terry. You take care, buddy.
All right, Terry.
Take me a breathing treatment and take my medicine.
There you
That's
go.
a spot for somebody else to come in anyway.
Yeah,
Go
you
get it
take
done,
care,
man.
buddy. You take care.
Later, Terry.
I'll be checking on you.
I'll be on here tomorrow.
All right, I'll be checking on you. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
You'll
One.
be on 2 o'clock tomorrow?
Yep.
All right.
Yes, sir.
See y'all.
Bye, Terry.
Later, Terry.
Take care,
Right.
Terry.
They all y'all in the chat room there. Can't remember now.
Oh, Kissy Boy in there. I missed him.
Oh,
Sorry about that, Clifton.
I didn't even
how's it
see
going, Clifton?
KBCC Garage.
Yeah.
Does anybody know his actual name? Hell, we
Clifton?
Christian
Clifton.
Clifton. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hell, we lost Frankie B.
Oh, yeah. What happened to him?
Sure did.
I don't know.
See, there's the Galaxy with the bad roof.
Uh-huh.
Which I pushed in the middle of the windshield.
Yeah.
All 3 of the ones I got from Walmart done that.
Yeah, hang on a minute and I'll put you up there. We can see you a little better. Come on, damn it. Do it. There we go.
So that's pushed in
Oh,
down
yeah.
below the windshield.
See that Blazer, I mean, that Bronco, the top of it is pushed over pretty good. Ain't no way that you can't see it.
And there's the 3 bodies they sent me.
Hmm.
To replace all 3 of the ones that were damaged.
Wow.
Makes
That's
you wonder
good.
what they did with the rest of the kit.
Well, they run a certain amount of kits for replacement components only.
I'm
They never
sure.
get boxed.
I'm sure that those kits are used as parts in case other things are wrong.
Mhm.
Like-
Well, it's, the guy I was talking with at Revell Monogram back a long time ago say they're going to produce 25,000.
yeah.
that's what they're going to release to us.
Yeah.
They'll produce 30,000.
Yep. So they got parts.
They got makeup stuff.
Mm.
My dad was telling me, when he was a kid building models, they were in Michigan. They went to one place, found a bunch, they said a bunch, egg boxes full of overruns from AMT.
Yeah.
That was back early 60s. They said we had model car parts forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they had model car parts for old stuff like that. But
Well, see, that's where I think the 3D printers could
Yep.
that's
really,
where
really
they gonna step in. Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
taillights. Even if we had to paint the taillights, that's doable. But
Yeah.
we got them.
Yeah.
I got 3 up here, actually 4, and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna get with the guy that knows the guy and all that kind of stuff. But I got 3 Chevelles up here, and actually one down here that Tony Lanzer sent to me that I need a front axle. The 66 Malibus and Chevelles.
Yeah.
It had the flip nose.
Mhm.
I need front axles, and that's what I got to get done. Is I got to get at least, I'd say 4 to 5 of them done, and that way I can restore these cars.
Cool.
Because that's
got
what's
the,
always every time somebody dropped them, they broke front axles on.
Right.
Right.
So I've got a 32.
I've got
three-wheel
the,
back there. Broke 3 or 4
I
times.
got what is it? The 1/16th scale, I think it is. Kenworth.
I got some
Yeah, the
8 scale stuff
W900
I need
Kenworth.
fixed.
Yeah, I got that truck got trashed in a box. Like a lot of my models were sitting in boxes for 25 years. And this one here, the front axle's smashed to shit, the rear axle's broken, frame is broken, but I've got all the parts. There's a lot of pieces. So what they need to develop is a decent home scanning system, right? So you could scan parts and put them in Blender, scale them to the size you need, send them over to the 3D printer. Because if I was able to do that, I could just bust open my W900, scan the front axle, scale it to the size I need, print it out. Done.
Yep.
That'd be a wonderful
Be simple.
idea.
Be simple.
Yeah. But those
Have a good night,
scanners, those scanners are so goddamn expensive. I was looking at one; it was almost $3,000. That was for a cheap one.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
He
what
was
they need to
asking
improve on
One
right now.
that Fred's calls
Scanners.
Kissy Boys asking questions here. Let me get them up here to where y'all can see them. Oh, he's talking about getting off right now, but he was
Yeah.
asking
Good
about.
night, Tim.
Yeah, catch you later, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah,
If
catch
I
you
had
later,
a
Tim.
scanner, man, there'd be all kinds of parts I could do. 'Cause I'm not as good as Miguel, where I can just make something out of nothing, or I'm just not that good on Blender. But if I had a scanner and scan it in,
Well,
I remember one night he was on here with us. I don't know if it was on Terry's stream or Brian's stream, but
Jesus Christ, man.
I just mentioned about a part, and it was like 10 minutes later he says
He had it up on the screen.
Rick. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah. I will have to say this on Miguel's behalf. You start talking just like Rick said, you start talking about something, next thing you know, he's in Blender and he's got it on the screen and he's building it. He's making it.
Yeah, as we're talking about it, he's making it up. Yep.
Right.
Crazy.
It's crazy, man, what he does. And, you know, like I said, I talked to him yesterday and I told him, you know, I was going to have some 24 scale transmissions for these blocks. I didn't even think about it when he sent these things. I don't have a transmission really to use, but which I mean, no big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
it just gives me the option to work on something else I need to. So, and I just told him we'd get with him after Acme, after all of it slows down a little bit. But yeah, if there's anything, guys, that's broke that you can't get, just like you, Mark. I mean, and I know you a long way off, but I'm just telling you, of course, you got a printer, so you can fix yours. But anybody else out there, there ain't no reason why you can't restore a car. No reason. It's the 3D printing is, I guess you say, fixed the issue of not being able to fix a restore.
Oh, now we know what happened to Frankie. His Wi-Fi boinked out on him.
Oh, it's Wi-Fi. Yep, I got you. I kind of figured it. But I've got guys, not only do I have kits in that storage up there, I have 8 scale 65 Corvettes setting up. I know I got 4 or 5 of them in a box that needs parts fixed that are broken.
Yeah.
Got the whole car, just need to be tore apart. The part needs to be fixed, or the part needs to be printed, painted, put back together. And I bought junkyards also. I'll put it like that.
Well, see, there's another prime example for the 3D printers. You know, the 8th scale 57, the Corvette, and the Camaro.
Yep.
The parts in them are dated. You know, do some modern stuff, pieces to fit those kits.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing other than just basic kit.
Right. You know, get you a better set of wheels and tires.
Get you a 632 big block 8 scale motor and put in one with a big blower sticking out of the hood. I mean, yeah.
Well, do a back half section for all 3 of them. If you want to pro street it, do wheel and tire packages.
Yes, sir.
At 632.
That'd be pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, there's no parts readily available for anything that's old, to be honest about it, unless you make it work.
Right.
Unless
do
you
some
make it
stuff
work.
that's more direct fit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
well,
you
like
was talking about
eventually-
before, there really ain't no end to it. You can, you know, whatever your imagination can come up with, you can print it.
Exactly.
I bought things throughout my lifetime when I started collecting this stuff and putting it in storage of things that I really liked. I was a huge monster truck fan. And everything that came out during the 80s, I have it except for one, and that's the Rambunctious 4-wheel drive truck. It's like a monster truck. It's the old Dodge, I think F100 or F whatever it was. Not the F100, but the D100.
Right.
So I got that. I don't have that, but
had big
Bronco, El Camino, Nissan Wrecker, all of that shit, I got it.
That Rambunctious, the decal said Rambunctious had big bull horns.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Big ram horns is what it
Ram
was.
horns, right.
The truck was actually printed in red. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long wheelbase Dodge. I remember that one now.
Yep. That's the only one that I don't have. All the rest of them, the Crusher, Bigfoot, I've got the original Bigfoot. So I've also got one that is an actual 16th scale. I don't know if y'all gonna remember it, and it was called the Swamp Monster. It came out in several different. One was pink. You had black. You had another one that came out. I think it was like a Jeep Poncho or whatever it was called back then. I don't remember exactly what it was called. It had tiger stripes on the camper.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff. I mean, I got a
Man,
bunch
Terry,
of
you bringing up my childhood.
I'm telling you, man. This created this model building created a monster back when I'm talking about a little guy.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Because
Well,
my
see,
very first model that I ever put together, and I used that damn old, I don't know if it was Tester's glue, the old orange crap that wouldn't, it took 24 hours for it to set up.
No Tester's orange too.
I bought an 8 scale golden tea bucket.
Oh.
And I put that thing together, and I was so mad because that glue wouldn't hold it together, and you had to either tape it up there where it would stick it or prop something up. And I'm going, damn.
I remember using paint bottles to hold the wheels kind of straight till that damn
Yes,
stuff
sir.
dried.
Yes, sir. But I will say this. I got one in the box with the cellophane still on it.
Oh, sweet.
Yes,
Well,
I
it's
do
the kit that got me started was the Tom Daniels Cop Out Duster Funny Car.
Yes, sir.
I got a reissue one sitting right over here behind me. That I seriously plan on getting to it real soon. Box stock, just cleaner paintwork, and
my issue though, and Mark knows I've been talking about doing this, and I got it right up above my head. He's already been working on one. I don't know if he's got through with it yet or not, but that Super Boss I've been wanting to get started. I already painted the motor, but I that's it. But
yeah,
I wanted to do that. I've got a darn Atari FLD, I think it is down here, Freightliner, that I'd love to build. Ain't got no place to put them. I ain't got nothing to put them in.
That's why I don't. I'd like to build some big rigs, but I do not have a place to put it once it's finished.
Well, brother,
Closest thing I got to a big rig is that Ford LN 800 race car hauler.
Well, let me. The hell is this? I was sitting to say I thought that was my headlight that I missed, but anyway. Do you remember back? And I can't tell you what the date of them are, but I have the first run of the 379 Peterbilt and the W900 Kenworth 16th scale trucks. You remember them?
Yes.
They're 24, I think they're almost 25 inches long.
Ooh.
They're huge. I built
Frank,
one of them.
I remember that kid. All the older kids in my neighborhood when I was little had that thing built, and I just drooled over it. That monogram Quicksilver wagon. No tilt front end, yes.
Yeah, I got, matter of fact, when they did the repop and they came back out with the Peterbilt, I bought the Peterbilt. I think they did, I don't know if they did the W900, but I bought 2 of the Peterbilts because I'm going to build one of the repops.
Right.
What I want to do. I'm not building the original. I got the first run Peterbilt. I'm not doing that. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but I'm not building it. I'll put it like that. So, might be something that gets sold later on. It being first run. It'd be way later on. But I got a lot of old stuff up there. A lot of stuff that I'd love to build, but I need a room twice this size to be able to put stuff in.
I know. I got this. I mean, this room is 16 foot square and it's covered up in kits to build.
Yeah.
This is probably a 10. This is probably about a 10 by 12 is what this is.
I got the few buildups that I've got. One few that I've built. There's right now. They're right behind me. I brought them out for the show today, and plus the cases need to be cleaned. So I was like, well, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll get them out. We'll show a few off.
Clean them up.
And I'll clean stuff up finally.
Yep.
I cleaned that 57 up, and then I showing it off. There's fingers smudging off the damn car.
What's up, John Paul?
Hey, Hey guys, this is part of my addiction. This is what
Oh,
started.
Auto World.
This is the 1971 catalog.
Oh, sweet.
60 cents it cost.
Mm,
And
that's something to make your mouth water right there.
yeah. Here's some of the kits available in it.
Oh my God. Yeah, that right there, you need to keep hold of that, Rick.
Oh
'cause that's,
yeah, I've been holding
that's a
it.
damn collector's item right there from way back. Does it have you said it's monogram? Or is it just
No, sir. This is Auto World.
They were out of Pennsylvania.
okay?
Big old
I
house.
got all the
Pennsylvania,
Auto World
exactly.
Pennsylvania.
Yep.
They sold everything.
Oh yeah, they had all kind of slot car stuff.
Remember
Here's
that
some of
plastic
stuff.
rod that you could bend?
Oh yeah.
They sold.
Yep. On the back cover here.
Yes, the 20th scale McLaren
Yeah.
from MPC. $3.
Yeah, $3.
I got
You wanna-
quite a few of them Swamp Monster trucks. KB. I can't never remember names, so I had to go off of what I see.
You're right, Frankie B. This is model car porn for us.
You can believe that, son.
Hey,
That-
right there is
Hold on,
the,
Rick. I got to get you back up
right
there.
there is the
You know,
Johan
antique
70, right?
Wow.
125th scale, the 70, the
That's
GTX
Johan.
Roadrunner.
Does it give you a price of them, or is it just talk about it?
$2.
Look in there and see if they got the Rod Shop 63 Corvette in there, 16 scale.
Who made that?
MPC.
MPC.
Okay, let me look.
See
What
what they
was
said it cost. I know they paid $474 for it when they bought it. Still had the original receipt.
Uh-huh. Nah, it ain't in here.
Yeah,
I got
empty.
I don't see any 16 scale MPC here.
Yeah, it's probably all 24, 25.
Yeah.
71, I don't know if that car was, the Rod Shop kit was out yet.
Might not have been.
Well, yeah, it's 74.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, 74.
Wouldn't have been around.
No. But yeah, Auto World, they had all the tools and
Oh yeah.
materials, just crazy stuff. Remember the old, basically it was a soldering iron with a number 11 X-Acto blade on the end of it?
Yeah, it was made by X-Acto.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got one if you want to see that.
Oh.
Matter of fact, I got the whole what they called super set.
Oh. Man, you was highfalutin.
Now, you think I got old shit, Don?
Yeah. I'm an older guy.
I got some old shit, but not nothing like that. That's crazy right there. That is crazy. I wished I could zoom in and look at some of them models on that wall. Look at this shit here.
I know. I keep getting real close to the screen.
I can't hardly hold
watch
this
this.
up, guys.
Holy crap. Look at that.
And
The
here's
whole thing.
this right here is what Don just mentioned.
Wow.
Man, you was king of the block when you had that.
Yeah.
Look at that
Gee.
pin vise. Wow.
That is a wow right there.
That is a
That
true
is a
piece of model building history right there.
Ain't no doubt that is.
And
That
the
is.
box, the condition.
That's very
Yeah,
cool, but I'm too young to go wow.
Brian says, "What in the F is that, Papa Z?"
You ain't getting it, Brian. Don't think about it.
That's an X-Acto set. The whole damn shit and shebang when X-Acto put it out.
Oh, Frankie B hit the nail right on the head. That's a whole lot of snow shoveling and raking leaves to get that kit.
That's right.
Here's see if I got it. Here's the advertisement for that kit right there.
Look at that shit.
Oh,
Advertisement for the damn thing.
That
That is awesome, Rick.
needs to be framed and hung on the wall with that kit.
Yeah,
That's
you need that's old, man. I'd find
60
something to put it
bucks.
in. That is cool.
Now think about
Hey.
the time frame. That was $60. That was a boatload of money.
Yeah.
When the average kit was what, $2?
Yeah.
And $60 worth of tools in one box. Yeah, Frankie,
Yeah.
you're right. That's a whole lot of snow shoveling, and that's not just snow
Oh, yeah.
shoveling and raking leaves. That's cutting grass too,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
with the paper route.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That is really
Let
nice.
me look at it. I'm going to look in this catalog because they were sold
And
through
giving
here.
the,
That's
and
where I
giving the
first
neighbor's
bought it.
wife some extra treatment. Cutting grass, shoveling snow, and the neighbor's wife extra treatment.
Oh no! One of my favorite things to do was go hunt down bottles.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I used to do that when I was a kid.
Because you had them deposits on the bottles.
Yep, you get a dime back on them.
Well, it's there in Michigan. It was a nickel on a can and 10 cents on a bottle.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, they had the regular bottles, bottles that was, I don't know what, 12, 16 ounce,
Yeah.
actually a 16 or an
Yeah.
18 ounce bottle. You get a dime for them, but they also had the damn, what we call a 1 liter bottle now that they had back then. I wished I'd have saved some of that
It was
shit.
quart size.
Yeah. Glass.
Well, you remember the Fago bottle, Fago drinks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you took your bottles back and you got another rack.
Y'all can see this set here.
There it is right there.
No, it ain't the same set.
Oh, it
No,
ain't?
it's not.
No, it's a little bit smaller. It don't have the it don't have that cutting tool, and it don't have the motor tool.
I got you.
But other than that, it's pretty much the same. I also have this kit.
Wow.
Rick, you're gonna have to build a museum.
Yeah, maybe.
Have the East Coast
They're going to put.
Model Car Museum.
They'll probably put Rick in the museum.
That's pretty
Well, when he
badass.
passes away, we take him to the taxidermist and put him in the corner.
We talk about
Yep.
old shit.
When I die, you're gonna stuff me and put me in the corner.
There you go.
Here's some more X-Acto tools.
Damn.
Let's stuff everything but your wang dang.
Yeah,
Crazy stuff.
yeah. Don't touch it.
Hey, what do you think of that, guys?
Rick has got some shit. I didn't know he had that, but after
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
that, he's got some shit now.
Here's that visible
This
V8.
will be a
Somebody was talking about this not too long ago.
$13.50 for it. You won't
Yeah,
get one
this
nowadays
is-
for $13.50.
It was reissued a few years back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's still available.
It's
Revell
still- you can
has
still
the
get it.
Revell has the molds, but I'm trying to see if this is the Revell version or the Renwall, because it was originally made by Renwall.
That's right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
And then Revell got the molds afterwards. And it was available in 2 different versions. This here is the one with the electrical motor. There was a motor inside
Yep.
the starter
turn.
motor and made a turn. But then there was another one that didn't have the transmission on it. And on the flywheel back here, it had like a hand crank,
Hand
like
crank
a Model
on it.
T crank.
Yep.
Where you
Yeah.
could turn it by hand.
Yes, sir.
The one with the electric motor also had little lights that would pop.
Yes,
Uh,
it
fire
did.
off with
Yes,
the
it did.
spark
Little
plug.
grain
Whatever
of
the
wheat
cylinders
bulbs,
that
they
come
called them. They were used in yeah, they actually worked. The distributor turned and fired them
Yeah.
plugs.
Yep.
Yep.
Each time the piston come up, it'd fire.
Yep.
Who was it did the Wankel rotary motor model?
I think that was Revell also.
What's up,
Munchkin
Munchkin?
Mahler's in the house.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, Daniel.
Yes, sir. I guess I could put
I'm
this
gonna
up
have
there
a
in
smoke
case
at the light.
somebody wanted to come in.
All right, so I'm gonna have to step out for a little while, fellas. It's milk and cracker time with the dog.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Dad's already let him in because he ain't been in here chewing. The dog ain't been barking at me, telling me it's time.
Yep.
All right, he's good then, huh?
Well, no, he does the chew bone with Dad, does the milk and crackers with me.
Oh, okay.
Well,
He's spoiled. I mean, there's no secret.
yeah, I know. I got one the same way. He was eating French fries and quarter pounder a while ago.
He got treated earlier today to some roast beef.
You guys all remember these Cox gas-powered cars?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that one right there, the $12 one. Is that the Sprite car? One in the middle.
It's Indy car. Yeah.
The Indy, looking like the old Indy cars.
Yep.
It's just says Indy Racer. That's all it says. Cox Indy Racer.
I've actually got some of those, Rick, because Cox did them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, these are all Cox. These here.
Coca-Cola actually did a promotion with Cox, and you could save the Sprite. Back in the day, you remember they used to have the little rubber-looking seal inside the cap when you open it up with a bottle opener, and you could flip them out. You saved so many of them. You send them off to Coke, and Coke could send you a Cox car.
No kidding.
Yep, I got two of them. They're not in great shape, but I got them.
I had the little Doom buggy. I had that.
My dad had that one too. It was purple metal flake.
Yep.
That mine was purple metal flake. Yep. I think the little VW, I think that was orange, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think you're
I'm
right.
just wondering, and I got some guys that I know or have known through the hobby shop, and they do RC airplanes.
Yeah.
But once a year over in Georgia, over there at the it's right there like you going to the Atlanta Motor Speedway on Highway 19, I think, right there.
All right.
Where the convention place is over there. And they have a swap meet over there every year. And they have all kinds of stuff there. It ain't just RC stuff. It's all kind of stuff.
Wow.
But I have failed to go and be over there. I'm going to ask Fred. Fred may have went down there. It's down below him. Down there like you're going to Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
They have it every year.
Well, fellas, y'all have a good one.
All right. Have a good one, Don.
All right, Don. Appreciate
If I come back
stopping
in, y'all still on, I'll holler at you.
Come on back if you get done having crackers.
All right, brother. Y'all have a good one.
All right, bro. $60 Rules asking, did anybody have a Lindbergh model that had an electric motor? That came with an electric motor?
Yeah, there was several of those that came with electric motors. They sold them both with them and without them.
My dad has. I don't know what scale it is, but my dad has. It's like an old Model T bucket kind of thing. It's called the Orange Crate, and it has the electric motor inside the motor. It's got to be like a 1/16 scale or something, maybe even 1/8 scale. But there's a little electric motor that goes inside the motor, and it turns the drive shaft. You can turn your steering.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about, Mark. I remember that. I
It
never had
takes
one, but
2
I
D
remember what you're
batteries.
talking about.
Yeah, it takes 2 D batteries in the gas tank at the back, or 2 C batteries, maybe 2 C batteries. But I have it here. It's all busted up, but I have it.
Here's some kits what you all know as Lindbergh nowadays, but they were IMC.
That's the little red wagon up there in the upper left-hand right corner
and
there.
the Touchstone Terra.
Yeah.
Which came with a little phone booth.
Wow. They got two different ones, Little Red Wagon, and the other one was white.
Yep, Touch Tone Terror it was called.
Wow. I've never bought one of them, and I've always liked that little old truck. I know
Yeah.
Jason over at Blue Ox, he's got a couple of them sitting on his
Yep.
on a he calls them shelf queens, but he's got two of them on his shelf, maybe more than that.
You don't know by looking at the box, but you can build them factory stock also.
Hmm.
With a small block, I think it's like a 318.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Guys, I throw the link up there. What's up, Marta Carr? Gotta lock up the chickens. I'll throw the link up there, guys. Anybody wants to come in, come on. We got 3 empty spots.
Hey, remember earlier in the stream, I don't know who brought it up about the 57 Chevy.
Yeah.
There's that picture of that box art, what he was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
On the beach.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's amazing how many of these kits are still available today, though, you know?
Well,
the
it's
molds, they just keep, if they
Yeah,
keep them in
it's
good
just cause
repair,
they-
they can keep cranking them out, man.
Yep. It's because they repopped them and repopped them. But yeah,
Yep.
some of them that's in there that you wish they'd repop and they won't.
Well, some of them, they took the molds and modified them, and they can't, you know?
Yep.
So that's what makes them rare.
Yep.
Hey, here you go. We was talking about this earlier. Right here,
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys.
Ain't that something, man? They just repopped that too.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did, that Diora and that drag car.
Mm-hmm. Well, that ain't the Diora. It looks like it, but it ain't.
Yeah, that's what it looks like it in the front, but I know it ain't. I just go by what reason I do that is because of the Hot Wheel thing. It's because they got that Diora.
You know, there was Diora, and there was a model kit of the Diora.
Yeah.
But this is it's a different thing. It articulates.
Mm-hmm.
Like right in the middle here. It
Yeah.
articulates. This is like a trailer in the back.
Yeah, like it'd be able to go up and down on it.
No, it's like a tractor trailer. The front part
Oh.
turns, and the back is a trailer.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Now, this here is a cool kit. The Jeepster.
Yeah.
I'd like to see some of them come back. They turned it into,
$3
yeah, I can't remember what they call it. Deserter, maybe? No. I don't remember. They turned it into, they modernized it and turned it into something else. But there was
Mhm.
this one here is like in African safari type of motif. It came with all kind of parts like that.
I got you.
And then there was a couple other ones they did a few different ways, all in the early 70s.
Yeah.
1969, 70,
Mhm.
71, 72. They had these different things, and some of them were really cool. Came with some cool equipment.
Right.
If you run across them, they cost you some big money.
Oh, don't you know it? I don't know. I don't know whether I can get my wife to come to Acme. If we do, it may be for a day, but
Well, the show is only a day.
I just
Yeah, it'd be cool to meet you, man. It'd be
well, I
great.
know my intentions is to come, but I ain't gonna promise I'm gonna be there. But if I
It'd
can
be
get her
great
to
to meet
come,
up
I
with you.
want her to
Get
come so
connected.
she
It'd
can
be
get
cool,
away
man.
from here.
Yeah. Hey, here's your 34 Ford pickup down here, man.
How about that? And
Yeah.
I just bought a record. Just now repopped.
Yep. Oh yeah, this thing been around for a long,
Oh
long
wow.
time. Long time.
That's interesting just to look at that, man, just to see what was actually being produced back then
Mhm.
versus what's out now, you know? I mean, that's
Yep.
crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, I really enjoy looking through these old catalogs, man. Some really cool
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can't. I need to actually find out how much it is for this full subscription of this model car thing, model car magazine, because
Oh
I know
yeah, yeah. I got a subscription with it.
I would enjoy the crap out of it. Just
I
looking
don't
through
remember
it.
what I paid for it though. Been a while back.
Well, they're saying $15 for 3 issues.
Mm.
That's $5 an issue.
Yeah, $5 an issue, but what's the cost on the stand nowadays for a
Yeah,
magazine?
not to mention the tax.
Right.
It says the offer ends December 31st, 2022. Expires. It says log into Model Car Magazine. I can probably go online and pay it. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
I may do that here in a little while or tomorrow. I'm going to upload my not just that, but I need to get on here and also send AMT round 2 an email about this kit.
Yeah.
Because
you should do that. Let them know.
I need a body, at least a body. Yeah. It's funny how this thing, if you look at it though, Rick.
Yeah.
The decals can be turned, I guess, different ways. You can use the decals in different ways.
Oh, I can't see you, man. You got me up on the screen.
I know. I was watching what you was doing. You were
I'm
showing
just looking
someone
through this book still.
You see how? Let me put me up here for a minute. Here on the side of the box, it shows in decals how they go up over the cab.
Yeah.
On that tire.
Yeah.
And then on the top, you can use them decals different ways.
Oh yeah.
So, but I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow probably, and I got to get this Chevelle out of this bath and try to get it back apart. The one that Tony sent. I'd like to get it back in some primer and figure out what I need as far as parts on it, so
right.
I can actually do that. Get the list wrote down and try to get it maybe halfway glued together, and be able to get some measurements off of it and be able to give them to Miguel so he can actually, do a print for me.
Yeah.
And do that, but I'm kind of curious if this freaking frame that he actually sent me that goes up underneath that 66 pickup will actually go up underneath this Chevy Blazer. I'm gonna find out, because it'll be a easily pro-streeted truck.
Yeah.
Easily pro-streeted. So I'm looking for every bit of the help that I can get, but also it'll give me what I need. And I may end up cutting some of this front end out of here as far as for headers and all that kind of stuff. Gonna try to do a little bit better job on this when I restore it. This is the one Jeremy sent me. He said he didn't have time to fool with it, but it was supposed to have been a 4-wheel drive, but it's going a different direction. So we're gonna do something else with a 4-wheel drive frame. So we'll catch you later, 6Ts.
Good night, man.
He's going out. I figured Josh might be I ain't got my phone. It's over here trying to charge. Let me walk over here and see what it's got on the charge. He sent me some messages, but I didn't look at them. Oh.
Uh-oh. Y'all heard that, huh? I don't know who that is. Somebody calling.
We're at 91% now, so we're good. But Josh sent some more. He sent some more. I think he sent some I never did. I mean, I was on Hobby Link too, Brian, and was looking on here, but I didn't see any of these new models on here. These ones that's just coming out. You would think they would be right on the front page. They're coming out with a 62 Impala hardtop, 3-in-1. It's a pre-order on it.
62 Impala?
Yeah, 62.
AMT or Revell?
It is a Revell monogram.
Uh-huh.
They also have a 65 El Camino gear hustler, what it's called. But
that's
I don't know why
AMT.
that seems like that's been out.
Oh yeah, plenty of time.
And then a race car hauler, an LN 8000 Ford.
Oh yeah. That's in this catalog. That's from way back then.
I like stuff like this. It's 37 Chevy Coupe Salt Shaker, the one they ran out there on the Salt Flats.
Right. Well, that can be built like 3 ways, man. So you got lots of options with that kit.
Yep. Yeah, it's I thought that was kind of cool. I don't get a chance to sit around and do this, until I get back here and I go to looking on this and finding it.
It's got that 37 Chevy could also it was also available as a convertible. You got a hardtop version and there's a convertible.
Yeah. 65 Plymouth Belvedere.
Yeah.
1950 Olds Custom pre-order.
Yep.
69 GTX hardtop Pro Street. This is stuff, I don't know why he's got it on pre-order, because this is stuff that's been out. The 2003 Jeep Rubicon, that's been out.
Yeah, but it might be a new issue.
It may be. I know it's been out because I've seen it. I was just trying to see if any of this other stuff. Oh, how about this now? I don't know if anybody. This is a 1/25 scale Kenworth W900 that is actually available. That's Revell, Germany. And then there's also a Volvo VN780 tractor cab on a Tarray.
Huh.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I ain't no Volvo guy, but I was mainly trying to see if any of them other cars was on here that they talking about. They got a Dodge, a 1980 Dodge Ram Charger. It's on pre-order. That's that like Blazer.
Oh yeah. MPC kit, isn't it?
Nope, it's Revell.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Or it's
on
his order and hadn't received it. That could be very well it, Adam. Could be something he's ordered and it's on back order for him. I don't know. But I was mainly trying to see if some of these newer. Here's that one specifically, Rick, that we was talking about, and that's 125th Ram Charger dragster and transport truck.
Yeah, that's the one I just showed you
Yeah,
in the catalog here. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it on here. I was just trying to see. Like I say, I keep saying it, but I've not really seen anything. There's the Chevelle, 66 Chevelle. I paid $35.99 for it, and he's got it here for $29.49.
Mm.
Same kit, AMT kit. I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit of shopping around. Is what I'm gonna do before I buy stuff. 23% off a '69 Chevrolet Camaro Yanko. But I'm still not seeing any of the 70 model GTXs on here. I ain't seen none of those yet. I don't think they're out there.
Well, what was it? I forget who showed it now, but it's supposedly coming out again. But yeah, I wasn't trying to knock nobody or anything, but
no,
with Mark and Luca, doing their builds, I was just trying to make a point that they could probably have more people join in.
Yeah.
If it.
And I understand.
If they would pick something that is on the market right this minute.
Yeah, don't go back and say, just like right now, I want to, I'm looking at this right now, and Mark's going to go, how much?
Yeah.
A Tyrone Malone Kenworth transport truck.
Yeah.
You want to know how much, Mark?
I don't want to know. I know it's expensive.
Oh, no, it ain't. You ain't going to believe this shit.
What?
Which truck?
The Papa.
The Papa truck?
The Papa truck that you wanted.
$118.
It is currently unavailable. Pre-orders $38.47.
Wowzer.
Well,
put your order in.
Yeah,
Mark.
Hobby link, Mark. I don't know that they
yeah,
shipped
that's
to
been
Canada.
like that.
Huh?
It's been like that for 8 months, and when I contacted them, it's out of production, and they have no idea when it'll ever get reproduced.
It's actually a pre-order, but I mean, it's like Adam said, it may be that he can't get them, and it's out of his stock right now.
That's what they all say, though. Is it's pre-order, and everybody I've ever contacted, they don't know when it'll ever come back out. It could be
Brian.
6 years from now.
Yep. Take care, Brian.
Everybody, hope
y'all be
everything's
careful
going
tomorrow.
okay for you guys over there. I mean,
yeah, y'all be careful.
Sorry to hear all this. Give
Yeah,
your
no,
wife
there's a lot of places. A lot of places show that truck for pre-order.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying there's a lot of stuff on here that I already know. This is not repop stuff, because this is stuff that I've seen on the shelves. Yeah, it's stuff I've seen on the shelves. So I got a buddy of mine that does. He works at the hobby shop, and every time something comes out that he likes, he's calling me. You want one? You want one?
and you say, "Oh yeah, give me two."
Oh, I
right?
tell him, I just got the garbage truck. They just put out the garbage truck. Matter of fact, I got it right here.
Oh yeah.
And how much did you pay for it?
$79.
Now you
Must be
brought
nice.
up another can of worms, Terry. Why you did that?
I know.
I'll be right
Must be
back.
nice.
I'll
The
be
only
right
place
back.
I can get it is $100 before taxes.
Well, that's the only one that was at the hobby shop because it had been put up for me.
But that's also U.S. prices too. So
Yeah. A lot of this stuff I'm seeing on here. See, here's a 60. That wasn't what we were looking at. We were looking at a 70. Wasn't it a 70 Dodge Charger? I mean, a Superbird. It's a 69 Dodge Charger Daytona with the wing. But I mean, I don't ever sit down and look at this stuff, man. Never get a chance to look at this stuff. There's a 64 Impala. It's on back order. Streaker Vet. It is currently in stock. I paid $35 for mine. $36 for mine. He's got it for $29.29. All right.
I think it's you that has the truck that I want.
Which one is that?
The Orange Blossom Special.
Oh yeah. No, that one ain't. I'm sorry. I can't turn that one loose, Mark. It's the only one I've got, and I looked for it for years, and I finally got it. And a guy over in Louisiana had it. He had it in a stash he had bought for this hobby shop, and he gave me the okay to go in the back. He says, go back there and look through everything, see if there's anything you want. And I said, 10-4. That was about the second one I pulled out of the box, and I said, there you go. Paid him $20
on eBay.
Paid him $20 for it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple on eBay, but
they're
not paying those prices.
No, they are high. That's why I never would buy one either. I mean, the stuff that I've got.
I don't buy anything from eBay.
The stuff that I've got, the highest one, and you know which one it is, the highest price one that I bought is that 63 Rod Shop Corvette. I paid big time for that one.
See, it's not so much the prices that are the problem. It's what they're trying to charge for shipping.
Yeah.
That's where the freaking issue is.
Terry, you wouldn't made me dig deep into the library, man.
Oh, no. What did you find now?
You just showed that garbage truck.
I need to put you on the big screen again?
In a minute, maybe.
All right, let me know.
You showed that garbage truck.
Yes, sir.
That's a brand new release.
Yes, sir.
Do you realize that in 1978, that garbage truck was supposed to have been released in July?
They supposed to have been released that a long time ago.
Yeah, and it never happened.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I got it.
Well, here's the catalog from 1978. You see that 78?
Yes, sir.
And here's that garbage truck supposed to have been released in July.
Yes, sir.
It's a little late, don't you think?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And that's why when he told me it was coming out, I mean, and I didn't know it was coming out. And he called, man, the garbage truck finally, they finally doing the garbage truck. I said, I need one of them.
You want to look through this? Huh?
What is it?
It's 1978 catalog from AMT.
Holy shit. Ain't gonna do nothing but make my mouth water. That's all it's gonna do.
Okay, we'll start on page 1. You want a beer? We got some Budweiser stuff.
Budweiser, Clydesdales in the trailer. Damn.
And the 23T Budweiser.
You know what? And I think I remember seeing that.
I got one. The Clydesdales. I got it.
I think I remember seeing that though.
And then we got Farrah Fawcett and her Foxy Vet.
Yes, I remember that. I've seen several of those on eBay, and you're very lucky to get one complete. And it's high dollar.
Well, I just got a picture. That's all I got. There we go. VW Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
41 Plymouth. I don't know if that's the first time the 41 Plymouth was introduced. It might have been.
Macho Mustang. That's a
Yeah.
Mach 1.
Yeah, I think that's a 73.
Mm-hmm.
There you
Then
go.
we got
Tonneau cover is done.
There's
Monza?
a salt shaker right there, Terry. And he's talking about 37.
Yeah, salt shaker.
Yep.
That's a salty dog and the salt shaker. Yeah, both of them were salt flats. Car. That Monza, I think, was too.
No, that was more like a road race car.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head her out. It's like 9:45. Actually, no, it's what? Quarter to
All right,
11.
Look at that. That is Kiss van at the top, the Ford Courier in the middle, and what is that? The high.
It's
Shepherd.
the 53
Yeah.
Ford. That's just a different version of it.
Yep.
Is that the tilt front end on that one?
No,
bottom
that
one?
was an MPC kit.
Hey, Rick.
'Cause I've
And we
got that
already
one.
looked at this one here. It's all truck stuff.
There is the damn truck.
Hey, guys,
Yep.
talk to you later.
All right, Mark.
you
Appreciate you,
tomorrow.
buddy.
Come on, Mark.
Let's see, Rick. The tricolor paint needs to be.
Here we go. There's Mark Super Boss.
You kidding me? I didn't realize that had been put out way back then.
Yeah. And then 16 scale T-Birds, 57 T-Bird.
That's still being produced now.
Yeah.
That's in the hobby shop.
And here's some more Chevys, all 16 scale.
55, Nomads, convertibles, 57s.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah, a bunch of that's still being produced now, though.
Yeah. Here we got all planes. There's all planes here.
Yep. I got a few. Every now and then I want to go get one, but I know when I get it, I ain't going to be able to do it because the shit don't seam up right.
Here's all trucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's what was available in 78.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, still a lot of the same stuff. Here you go. Here's some more. There's
the damn
the moving on truck.
Yep.
From the
They ought to
TV
have 78. Kind of wondering.
You wondering about BJ and the Bear?
Yes, sir. That's what I was thinking about right now. Was
They did
trying to
make
figure
one,
out
but I
whether it
don't know
was
if it's in
78
this
and back.
catalog. I don't think it's in this catalog. Here's a bunch of trailers.
Huh. Ain't that something?
Yeah. A lot of AMT stuff that's in this catalog was original Ertl stuff.
Right.
The
Right.
truck.
Well, that's what I was
especially
talking
the
about on this.
international.
One of these that I opened up today actually still has Ertl stamped on this sprue.
Right. Here you go. There's cars
Jesus
and the fire
Christ,
trucks.
man. I need some of them dang dualies off of that now. There's a Ford dually sitting on that.
See that Boondocker Blazer? That's what's called the crew chief nowadays.
I got the Boondocker.
Jeff's favorite truck.
Yeah. I got
There's
the
a
actual
34
Boondocker.
Ford pickup truck too.
Yeah. Yep. I got some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no doubt. I know I got the Boondocker.
Yeah, I got the Boondocker. Oh, here we go. A bunch of vans.
Look at that crap. Holy crap.
What else we got?
Man, I wish you could still get them damn things like that. That would be awesome. Them
A
catalogs.
lot of them still available, not all of them. Here we go. Most of these are still all around.
57. Yep.
You
Yes,
can
sir.
still get all of these, just different, different versions of them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
About the only difference is like tires and wheels and decals.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Other than that, that's the same damn kits.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a 37 Chevy convertible. See it?
Yep.
That's the same kit as the hard top. It's just, convertible body. That's
Yeah.
all.
Both of them I see two of the vets that's still available. I don't know if they're still available now, but then the
Yeah.
32,
The 53 and the
32 window is
55,
still out
yeah.
there.
Yep. And
Or
you got the
34
monster
windows.
cars, both the monsters.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that's the what is it? The Dragula and
Yeah. And the
and the,
monster coach, they called it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's one you ain't gonna find no more. Funny car. The Jimmy Carter funny car. You see the face on it?
yeah. Oh yeah.
You remember
Got the
that?
smiley face. I've actually
Yeah.
seen some of them on eBay.
Oh yeah? What are
Yep.
they going for?
Shit, I don't know because I didn't buy one.
Then you got the
The
Red
one I
Alert
probably want to
Chevelle.
pay for.
You see the Red Alert Chevelle? It's actually the wrong year Chevelle. Because the Red Alert Chevelle was a 70. And they put it, I think it was a 71 or 72 they put it out as.
Yeah, Neiman had one of them here a little while back. He was going to build a Red Alert. Never seen that kit before.
Yeah, it was all he put out in the 70s. Oh, and then you got some of the kit cars here. Remember these guys over here?
Yeah. Yeah, some of them still being made now.
Yeah, some of them being reproduced nowadays. Yep.
Yep. Some of them still being put out.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough. Absolutely.
And
remember
on the
seeing
back page, you got some, you got a blimp, you got a
Star
Bigfoot,
Trek.
and you got some Star Trek stuff.
Yeah, that's probably I've actually got that freaking blimp. It's put out by I don't know if it was Mobius or put out it's Lindbergh.
Oh yeah.
I've got that blimp.
Or,
Yeah, I actually
well,
went to
it's the Hindenburg. Actually, this is.
Yep, that's
It's not
what
a
it is.
blimp, it's the Zeppelin.
Yep. But I think that's what that one is. Either that or the Hindenburg. But I went to what they call a dirt cheap here, and they'd got a bunch of models in and marked them down and all that kind of stuff. And I bought one of them.
Cool.
So I've got it. I've also got is it called Blue Devil Destroyer? It was also put out by Lindbergh that can actually be turned into a radio control boat.
No kidding. No,
Yep.
I don't know that one.
Yep, I've got that. Got one of each of them.
Cool.
So trying to look still. I still hadn't. I'll be on this looking all freaking day and half the freaking night if I stay on it because you just don't realize how many freaking plastic models is out there. But I mean, a lot of this stuff that he's got on here is pre-ordered because he's trying to get it back in.
Right.
Let's see. The Red Alert, it was on a 72.
Okay.
Which was probably because they had already converted the 70 to the 81. And then the 72.
Well, the Red Alert kit was available before 1980.
Yeah, no, it was it was way back.
Yeah,
71,
it was like
71 and
75.
72, what Adam's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was back in the 70s. I don't, like I say, I've seen them for sale.
Yeah.
And they want high dollar for them, but I've never really seen the actual kit.
Oh, I have. I had one. I
I
think
got
I got it. I might have bought it, say, 1974 or 75. I purchased it. That's when it was available.
right.
I didn't build it as the Red Alert car, though. I just, built it like a street Chevelle. But I think I still had the decals to that. But the reason why I didn't build it as a Red Alert is because the decals were all screwed up. They was like all out of register,
Yeah.
And I think I still had that decal sheet.
Josh must be at home. I figured he was going to try to come in here, but he's fooling around with, for some reason, he's fooling around with the.
They're on vacation, ain't they?
No, they went down. They just went down for the day, I think, to Gatlinburg.
Okay. Yeah, that's not far from him.
But he's at home looking at the his Nighthawk truck, Project Nighthawk. He just sent. He looks like he wrapped the headers. I mean, not the headers, but the exhaust pipe.
Yeah.
With some wrap.
Okay.
And then he put a piece of I think what he's going to do. It looks like he's fixing to close in the batteries on that thing on the front. He might be. I don't know. He may not. May be. May not be. That was what he sent. He sent that at 7:17. So it's
almost 10 o'clock now, ain't it?
I was going to say it's going on 10 o'clock his time.
Well, I'm going to get out of here now too, boss.
All right, buddy. I appreciate you staying as long as you did.
Yeah,
it's kind of odd that me and you was the last one in here, but
Yeah,
hey,
we're the old partying types, though,
Hey, I love
we can hang
talking
with
to you.
we
That
can
old
hang with
stuff
the
you
best
got,
of
brother.
them,
That freaking magazines is crazy, man. I mean, them old catalogs. I could sit there and look at that stuff all day. It's crazy the way they did things back in.
Yep. Well, anyway, thanks for
all right,
hosting and taking up for Brian, while he's in his time of need.
Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. I know you'll probably be tied up. If you got time, stop in. I'll be back on.
Yeah, I usually do that, about 2 in the afternoon, something like that?
It's 1 my time, probably 2 your time.
Right. Well, if I can, I'll jump in with you, buddy.
All right, man.
Okay. You take good care.
Appreciate you, brother.
All
right.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Catch everybody later. Appreciate you coming in, Adam, Butch, everybody that's still in the actual comments. Catch y'all later, guys. I'll be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Central Time for mine tomorrow. Y'all take care. God bless. Y'all keep Brian and all them in your prayers if you would. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.